Hey guys, welcome in to the second round of the Shark Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. I'm No Sleeves, joined by my good friend Davos for the second round of our tournament. And my man, it's been a while. We took a little bit of a break. How was your holidays?
It wasn't anything. It was actually really nice. Not gonna lie, nothing too crazy, but I mean, as long as you got family and anything can make it nice. So
No,
I hope you had a nice one too, my man.
I did, man. It was great, but I am ready to get back into the biggies, and we have got a fantastic matchup for you tonight in the second round. We're going to break down the bracket and all the other matchups, but tonight we are going to be watching BBB versus Cobra Kai, their first 4 games. We will see maybe a sweep. I mean, I doubt it. BBB is probably expecting one, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But yes, we will play the first 4 games, and then we will tomorrow night we will conclude with the series as well as cover any of the other ones that, if they do happen to go 5 to 7 games, which I do suspect as we get further along in the tournament. Speaking of the other matchups, let's take a little look here at the current bracket, guys. These are the final 16 teams remaining in the hunt for the $25,000 prize pool. We have got number 1 Olympia. They eliminated Reckless Legends early on, and they will be taking on LFG. They eliminated Day 1, probably one of the bigger upsets in that first round. Entourage will take on Denial in a very good matchup there. Entourage eliminating Overpowered in 4. Denial taking out Ice in 6 games. Actually, a very, very good series there as well, as that one went to double overtime, I believe, in Game 6. Then we have Composure versus Dynasty. Composure moved on in a sweep of 4. They will be taking on Hidden Potential. A kind of surprise pick there, as Hidden Potential ranked quite high in the selection process, as they took out Dynasty. Hidden Potential beat up Night Shift 4-1. Moving right along there, we've got Vertigo. They eliminated Pressure 4-0. They selected Nemesis, who beat Freedom, actually, in a sweep 4-0 there. On the other side, we've got Cohesion, number 2 overall in the regular season. They chose to face Catch-22, who swept Prodigy, who was actually the ones that selected that play. So, I mean, as you look through the first round, team, you pick a team and get swept by them, that's a tough look. Then we've got BBB versus Cobra Kai, which we will cover in depth in just a few minutes, followed by Royalty. Vape and the boys, they took out the Bad Kids in 5. They selected Canadians Esports, who had a little bit of a trouble, kind of a surprising series there, as they barely escaped Instinct in 7 games. And then our last series will be the number 6 Nationals, who eliminated Kangaroo Court, social media favorites. They'll be taking on Eclipse, who was our featured series in the first round, as they beat Ground and Pound 4-1. But just taking a look at the bracket, who Davos, anything that you want to highlight, something that jumps out to you, anything like that?
I'm excited to see where Canadians Esports goes in that series versus Royalty. It's going to be very interesting because you look at some of the esports team, you don't really expect them when you're looking at the regular season. You don't really expect them to be in the spot they're in, but since we don't really cover a whole lot of teams, a lot of the surprises are bound to occur. I'm very interested in Hidden Potential and Composure. That could be a very, very interesting series. It could be bracket breaking if you're playing fantasy for this thing. But the previous round, holy smokes, a lot of upsets. Couple of upsets happened, and it was Cobra Kai and True North. Cobra Kai down 3-0 in the series, just win 4 straight and reverse sweep True North, and here they are in round 2.
That was definitely a surprising one. I feel like we need to, we're into the second round. We've got to highlight some of the animosity, some of the louder personalities in the community. And if you haven't watched the draft show for the Shark Pacific Cup presented by WD Black, you're missing out on content, as the first 2 were electric. And I want to bring you guys back. It's been a couple weeks. I want to bring you guys back to the last draft show, as BBB and specifically Bones had some choice words for Cobra Kai. Let's listen in. You see right now that are there? What is the biggest potential for an upset?
Are the Nationals drunk? Why did they just pick Eclipse? I don't get that.
Who do you think they should have picked?
Karch is still on the board. Why? What are they? Why are they just gonna let Karch slip to our hands like that? The Bones and Karch feud, it's back. We haven't given him attention since TJ Halley was on Optic Gaming, but looks like we're gonna have to give Karch some attention for a week here. But other than that,
Bones, what's the series gonna be?
BBB in 3. I'll give him a game. Dude, he better show up. I don't know who their backups are, but I don't want to hear no excuse that Karch isn't on that right D, because I'm about to cook him like turkey dinner, bro. He's done. I can't believe we got Cobra Kai. It's GG's.
So yes, we are definitely going to see that rivalry renewed, as Karch is going to be on that side with Bones in this matchup. But let's highlight the lineups that we're going to be watching tonight. We'll start first with BBB, and Davos, walk us through their lineup and what we're looking to expect here.
All right. So for BBB, we have at left wing, it's Bones, who you want really unexpected. Yeah, Sitful at center. You got Jemima on the right side with Og Dog on the left spot, K-Cut at right end, Paralyzer at goalie. These guys didn't really have to work too hard against the Centrum team in the first round. They won in 5 games. Could have swept them, but Centrum decided to spoil the party. And honestly, if they can, Jemima keeps on trucking 13 points in the playoffs after the first round. It's going to be tough. I expect this to be a really good series, not going to lie. We have 2 really good teams projected here in Cobra Kai. We got A Huff at left wing, Villain at center, Soilos hopping over here at the right side, Sweet Lou and Karch on the deep pair, and Smitty, the goalie. And funny fact for both goalies here, they have the exact same stats after the first round.
They do. I mean, very, very good first round again. We do need to talk about Cobra Kai's again. You alluded to it a little bit earlier. We looked at their first round as True North, who they selected. They finished 20th. They almost eliminated them in 4, but then a reverse sweep. Cobra Kai woke up, spawned in, and won the last 4 in Game 7 with a 3-0 shutout to avoid the embarrassment there, as that would have been one of the easily the biggest upset in round number 1. But no, regardless, it doesn't matter how you get here, you get here. We'll take a look at BBB, as you mentioned as well. They eliminated Centrum pretty quickly in 5 games. So, again, that was kind of expected. Bones kind of called it out that would happen. But we'll see what happens here in game number 1 of our highlighted series in round number 2 of BBB versus Cobra Kai. Let's get a prediction here. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna say I've seen both these teams play, and honestly, there's a lot of surprise players I like on both teams. I think this could be definitely a Game 6 or Game 7 series.
Okay.
Based on that, but as for a series, I don't know. I think it's going to be a toss-up on this one.
Bones talked a lot. They talked a lot of crap against Cobra Kai. We'll see what happens in round number 2. But specifically, I want to see what happens in the first 2 games. I think that, game number 1, okay. If Cobra Kai wins, all right. If BBB wins, that's fine. I think it's whoever wins game number 2, because if Cobra Kai comes out to a 1-0 lead in the series and then allows BBB back into it instead of just, kind of adding to that, kind of snowball, I think that BBB will more than likely win. They are the favorites in this series. They played well. They haven't changed their roster in about 6 months, which is a really big plus, especially in these events as they go along further. I mean, when you get into these games where it's super high pressure, you want to be able to rely and know where your boys are going to be. And, for any of those teams that haven't really changed rosters at all, I think as the tournament goes along, it just adds an added benefit. So I do think that it will be BBB, but we're definitely seeing tomorrow. We're definitely seeing games tomorrow for sure.
Yes.
But you guys can go ahead and search. We will be right back, guys, with game number 1 of the Shark Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. Guys, make sure you hit ! giveaway. We've got a couple giveaways tonight, including a D10 8TB hard drive, as well as a WD Black prize pack So make sure you hit exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. Also, shout out to Tris for making that elite ticker that you see down below us, as that is going to update live the scores throughout tonight and the rest of the tournament. An awesome addition to the broadcast. I can't wait. But guys, we'll take just a quick moment while they search for their first games and hear from our sponsor, WD Black. All right, guys, here we go with game number 1 of round number 2. It'll be BBB versus Cobra Kai, number 7 BBB against number 13 Cobra Kai. Here we go. Davos on the call. Take it away, my dude.
There we go. It's game 1, round sheet of ice for both teams. Who will make it to the third round? It's going to be a doozy of a series we're expecting. And a lot of hype up to the series, a lot of trash talk. Well, words will not settle these scores, only goals will. And we're going to see who will take this series, BBB or Cobra Kai. Puck drop in just a minute as we sync up. We got Smitty versus Paralyzer. It's game 1, and we are underway in this one. Back across to the left side, searching in Spinorama. Ahuff tried to center the pass, and here comes Bones streaking up the middle, back around to Augie. Augie, the stretch pass, and a chance for Bones is equaled by Smitty as he gets the first whistle here.
Don't let Bones score early. He's going to be all over the chat. You know Karch is in there too. They're on the same side. It's going to be a great matchup the whole series.
Face off one to the back. Augie poked off the stick. Bones try to redirect it. And it goes back for Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou working the wagons. He'll pitch it back around Ahuff. Looking around. He's pinched on the boards. BB can't pick up the puck. Villain gives it across. Nice move down the wing. Stretch pass. Wrister blocked away. A chance here for BBB now. Augie gonna laser it down the ice. And Smitty will try a home run pass that was intercepted in the neutral zone. K-cut. Dumps it in, and here's a play for Cobra Kai. Searching in their own end, looking for an outlet pass. He finds a good break. Karch bodied off of his blue line, and BBB will regain control here. Over the middle is K-Cut, streaking in, back around. Got knocked off the puck for a moment. Kind of hit a wall as they try to get it through. Nice play out of Villain, give and go, back inside. Offside at the blue line. It looked like a promising play, but the whistle went.
No offensive chances really here, but a good couple of defensive rushes here as Augie and K-Cut reversing a couple times to defend the rush perfectly. We'll see if that continues, as again, both of these teams definitely well-versed offensively.
Over the line back for Sitful. Lost it. Stretch past to Ahuff down the left side. Ahuff moving in, dropping it back to the point. Wrister for Karch. Hit a few bodies, deflected wide. There's a penalty coming up against Cobra Kai. It'll be a power play for BBB as we get a touch, if that does happen. Back for Sitful. He walks in a pass through, and Bones didn't get a good shot away. Back at the top of the key for Sitful again. Raises over, back to K-Cut. One-timer! Good blocker save for Smitty. Back again. This one is cleared. No whistle has gone yet. Extra time here. Across for BBB. Here's Sitful, neutral zone, dropping it back. Right side, Jemima has a escape plan. Back to the point. K-Cut fires a good pad save, and there's your whistle to get the power play going.
Good cycle there with technically the man advantage with the goalie pulled there on the delayed power play or delayed penalty. Good look so far for BBB. We'll see how they do on their first power play.
This one is dumped down for a face-off. And K-Cut will look to get the offense going again. Neutral zone, dropping it back to the right side. Here's Jemima back to Bones. He got stiffed away by Karch, but they keep it alive. Back in front, a chance as Bones had to go through his legs. He'll flick it back to the point for K-Cut. Right side to the top of the key. Right circle, one-timer. Good save again. Smitty has been lights out in the first half period of this first period, and he's just turning away every single shot. And this one is in the skates of Jemima. This one pitched in, good hit. Jemima's chances off the skate, and that one redirected wide. Here's a chance around for Cobra Kai. Here's Karch, gonna flick it back over the line, give and go. Over the backhand, that one misses completely as Ahuff fires one, gets the rebound going in front. That one hit up a couple bodies. And BBB will regroup again, stretch past to Sitful. He had it for a moment, then lost it off a shake and bake. And Cobra Kai looking to regroup again. Double team pressure back over to the left side. Here's Ahuff. Off his stick, gets it back to the point. Here's a nice feed, intercepted. What a play by Bones across to Jemima. Streaking in, Bones just a teensy bit offside. We'll get another stoppage with 4:39 to go.
BBB starting to roll a little bit with their cycle game. A lot of plays, Augie jumping up in the play. He's really become quite a good offensive force, especially when you consider how good K-Cut's been as well. So we see how if that continues in this game.
Again, the corner, give and go. Jemima had it and lost it. And here's a play across Villain. Villain stretches it over to Ahuff. He got bodied as he tried to turn his back to the puck. And here comes K-Cut streaking in. Back to Jemima, had it, handcuffed him. And they'll regroup again. A turnover back inside. Ahuff is just flattened to the ice. Double collision in the neutral zone. Here's Jemima, had it and lost it again. Here's Soylos. Gave it away off a stick. Puck is bouncing all over as BBB trying to get the puck recollected. Across the blue line, gets it to Jemima is Sitful. Sitful streaks by, dances to the front, to the point. K-Cut waits with it. Backhand on the money. In the corner, goes behind that. Jemima back again, feeding to the point, looking for the pass. Hangs on to it. Gives it to Augie. Rips a shot off a skate, and that one deflects out of play.
Really good defensive positioning, defending the rush again by Augie and K-Cut. They're really taking away the passing lanes and the quick route as Cobra Kai really seems to want to pass off the rush here. We'll see if they keep that up or they start holding on to it. Maybe start dumping chasing a little bit in the second period.
As it's been a back and forth goalie. Not really a whole lot going down on Paralyzer's side, but all the shots have been in favor of Smitty. He's turned all of them away for 4 for 4.
He's looked fantastic, as a lot of those have been one-timer saves, except for the one from K-Cut, I believe. But here's a good one by Augie, let one rip, as we're getting to see some. There's another one, easy one there for K-Cut, unblocked. But he's done a really good job throughout this. The time on attack tripled, 3 minutes to 1 for BBB. No shots on goal for Cobra Kai, as again, like I said, they are defending the rush really well. Augie and K-Cut having a great defensive game so far through the first period.
And big second period possibly in the making. We'll find out. It's the opening draw. And one for Cobra Kai off the face-off. Looking around, and that's just offside. And that was looking like a very promising rush for Cobra Kai off the draw. And the face-off outside the blue. Tied up for Sitful. Picked up by Jemima. He'll try and squirt it free. No dice. Soylos got control. Soylos working it in. On the backhand to the corner behind the goal. This one pitched out to Augie. Streaking in left side. Augie dances past Karch down the left side. Spin pass. Oh, what a great save. A fantastic read by Smitty. Oh, my goodness. Jemima had a good play back across. Another pickup for Bones. It's a 2-on-2. Here's Jemima at the neutral zone. Stretching it over to K-Cut. Can't feed. That one's intercepted. What a defensive play for Sweet Lou. Across the line, Karch will flick it into the corner. In there, Sitful punched around is Soylos. This one banged around back for K-Cut with about 4.5 gone, 4:10 gone in the second. This one pitched, dumped back around for Bones. They'll flick it back to the point. Augie fires a blast. That one redirected off a skate behind the net is Jemima. Again to the point. Hanging on. K-Cut. Jemima, what a great save. Smitty again reading those passes beautifully. This one pitched by Ahuff. He'll streak down the right side. Moving in. Dump back in. Keeps it in his pocket to the front. What a read and a steal for Sitful. He'll race down a 4-on-3 maybe. Dumping it in left side corner for Bones. Off a body. Back to Jemima. This one ricochets out in front for Ahuff. Ahuff will work it back over the line. Streaking in is Villain. And Sweet Lou back to the point. Karch. Sweet Lou rips one. Pad save. Oh my goodness. What a great save. Jemai Paralyzer. On the rebound, it was looking like it was going to be a sure daylight goal. And he just flat out robs it. Oh my goodness. We've had a couple of excellent chances for both goalies. And both of them are not going to be going down easily. Back to the front over for Augie. Augie streaking down the right side to left side over the Bones. Bones walking in. Rebound chance. What a great save again. Smitty keeping his team in the game. Across a 3-on-2. Back for Augie. Yeah, for Sweet Lou. Karch keeps it alive for a moment. Stretch pass intercepted by Villain. This one goes down the ice over the line over for Soy Los. Hangs on with it in the corner boards. They pitch it in. Working in. Bones gets it free. Sitful works it back to Augie in the neutral zone. Flicks up to him again. Intercepted. Back and forth as we have less than 7 minutes to go in period number 2. Still 0-0. Back for Ahuff. One-timer just misses the post. And Perry's going to cover the rebound there.
What a crazy pace here in the second period. As an unbelievable save, and Cobra Kai gets their first real scoring opportunity of the game here, but Perry says no. He sees what Smitty's doing at the other end. He's trying to pitch in.
Nice feet across, great read, and great save for Perry again, as Villain was opting maybe to pass it, but elects to shoot one, just rip it on goal. Perry, another good save.
Absolutely. You're starting to see them just make the one pass from a one-timer from pretty much anywhere outside, which isn't a bad idea after how the first period went.
Great save of the rebound, and again, they're forcing Perry to cover the puck up in the crease after the first shot. He's not giving up a lot of big rebounds, that's for sure. And the face-off here, 5:32 left in the second period. This one won for BBB. K-Cut will work it free. K-Cut over the neutral zone, right side to Jemima. Good pass, but great body positioning by Ahuff to knock him off of it. Soilos dropping it back. Here's a chance. Sweet Lou over to Ahuff. Left side, Ahuff dances past to the point. Give and go. Avoids contact. Ahuff trying to work it free. Back to Soilos in the slot. Giving it back to Karch at the point. Karch hangs on, swings it again back in the corner. This one will twirl all the way down to the left side. Back again. Wrister way wide of the net. Not sure if that was actually a shot. Here is a chance for BBB now. Jemima working down the right side. He'll dump it into the corner. This one is chopped all the way back down to center. And this one's poked away, but there is Augie to get the puck back. 1:20 left in this second period. Across for Sitful. What a chance. Rebound ricochets wide. A chance for Cobra Kai. Ahuff flattened to the ice by K-Cut. Over for Jemima, trying to weave in, weave out. Gets the puck back. Poked off his stick. Soilos gets the pass from Ahuff on the right side. Moving in, pass back over the slot. A chance. And that will end period number 2. What a crazy pace this is turning out to be.
That's a fantastic second period as Cobra Kai gets 4 shots in there. Their first 4 of the game. Time on attack a little bit more even as Cobra Kai definitely came to play in that second period. A couple of great chances as well. That one for Perry in front. But again, Smitty early on, the big save there on Jemima. Both of these teams not really playing 5-man at the line. Like, zone entries have been pretty easy. So we'll see if that continues as they're playing 3 men up on the forecheck. So it's really just the defenseman back there. I expect there'll probably be a breakaway or 2 in this third period if that continues, as Bones almost had one at the end there. But nonetheless, a great first game, and it might be a 1-0 finish here. We'll have to see.
As we have the third period underway. Face-off tied up King for Cobra Kai, but BBB get the pass across. Jemima dropping it back to Sitful. Loose in the blue paint. They clear it down, and this one may be an icing. No, the ref says no. They play on here in the early stages. K-Cut racing down the neutral zone, dropping it back. Easy pickings for Villain. He'll dish it back around for Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou claps it all the way down the ice to kill off the rest of this penalty, but luckily it was an icing call. and a stoppage and a timeout being called.
So trying to get one there. What was he trying to fire at? I'm curious. As we wait, A-Huff flag out. Did we get a lag out?
We might have gotten a leg out.
All right. Nonetheless, that's fine. We'll throw it back to us while we wait. As it looks like we got a lag on our first one late, or in the early in the third period. Sorry. Tied 0-0 here, so we'll wait and see as they did lose connection there. But a great first two periods there from both of these teams. Again, they're playing very similarly. Both of the teams they're not really trapping at the line. The zone entries have been pretty easy along the boards with speed for both of these clubs as Soilos and Huff for Cobra Kai, starting to open things up a little bit in that second period. And then Bones and Jemima, as always, with Sitful. Sitful is one of the more offensive centermen in 6v6, especially for NA, so no surprise there. But again, I think it's the defensive play of K-Cut and Augie. There's been a few plays where it's been a 3-on-2 for Cobra Kai, and they've either straight up intercepted a great pass or, just taken away the play entirely, as well as Sweet Lou on that one side, on that right side as well. He's done a good job at eliminating Jemima's play, because we haven't really heard a lot from Jemima in this one.
They put a lot of pressure on him. That's for sure. When he gets over the line, he's either double teamed by a forward or both a forward and Jemima or and a defenseman. But they're making him work hard for when he gets those puck possessions.
Exactly. Early on, Bones has had multiple. He has been buzzing early. He wants to show exactly what he was talking about in that draft show. He wants to bury Karch on that one side, but they've contained him at least a little bit. I mean, Smitty's done his job. Smitty and Perry. Perry on that one. I mean, there was a sequence in that second period near the end where it was like 4 faceoffs off the bat, and they're just ripping anything at him to try and get that first goal, which isn't a bad play in a series that's low scoring early on. I don't suspect it'll stay this low scoring throughout, but we'll have to see. As we wait for some updates around the league as well. Again, down below, guys, you'll see a ticker that'll be up in the top right of your screen during gameplay, and again, that will update every time it rolls through with live scores when games have been finished. And you should see a pop-up as well whenever there is a live updated score. So shout out to Tris for putting that together, and a great addition to the broadcast, as it looks like they are going to search, guys. But we are going to take a quick break and just hear from our sponsor. We'll be right back. The Sharks Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. Don't go anywhere, guys. Welcome back, guys, to round number 2 of the Sharks Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. We've got some updated scores, as you see there on the ticker. Olympia, we'll throw up the bracket here. Olympia, as well as Composure, go up 1-0 in their series. Olympia playing LFG, and then Composure 1-0 on Hidden Potential in their series. Canadians Esports also up 1-0 against Royalty, and I know I showed you guys earlier on Bones' thoughts about Karch and Cobra Kai. Vape did not have many nice things to say about the Canadians esports, so you gotta hope that if you're Royalty and Vape that you pull through in that series, as it looks like they are trailing by 1 in their series. And again, we will get you updates as soon as we can, as that ticker down below is Josh Yu in chat says Composure won with 5 seconds left in a very close game. I expect that series to be pretty close. Again, it was kind of a shock. Tendi and Composure selecting Hidden Potential, as Hidden Potential, a very, very good team. They reformed after a couple tournaments off, after making the Washington Capitals Gaming Showcase LAN event last year. Technically last year, but that feels like 2 years ago. It was in 2020. But yeah, they reformed, and some of the original members back on it, but a very good squad. But they liked how they matched up in the regular season against them, so gotta respect that. And we'll see how that finishes off. Canadians Esports upsetting Vape and Royalty would be one of the best upsets just for pure content, because I will make sure that regardless if Royalty is in it or not, Vape will answer for his performance if they do lose regardless. So we'll have to wait for that. But guys, it looks like they have found their game here, and we'll wait and see. I believe they're just going to start. I don't think they're going to run the clock down, but we'll have to wait and see, get an update there. It looks like we are about to get set as they have found each other, so we'll wait and see here.
Hoping we can get as much of a fast-paced third period as we did the second, Mike.
Absolutely. We'll see if it impacts the reset. So they are going to play from the third period. This is the third period, guys. It will be 0-0. They are restarting from the third period right here. So this is the game. It's starting as soon as puck drop.
All right, we had a very interesting first two periods. Goalies have been shining on both sides. Somebody's got the puck. Somebody has to put the puck away in this one. As we have Sitful and Villain for both clubs. This one's one to the back, and we are underway for period number 3 in game number 1. Cobra Kai's got the puck in the neutral zone. Karch going to swing it back over the line for Sweet Lou. That one is offside as a couple bodies kind of got in the way. Puck outside the blue line. About 55 seconds gone. This one cleared to the back over the line. So Kai leveling him, but it keeps the play alive for Sorlos back in the corner. Jemima again for Sitful. Lost the puck. Great positioning by Sweet Lou to knock the puck off his stick as soon as he got it over the blue line. But good feed across. Ahuff 2-on-1. Maybe Ahuff. But across they score. It's Sorlos. What a feed and what a pass from Ahuff. And it's 1-0 Cobra Kai.
Augie tries to play for the pass, maybe a little too passive as he doesn't get any of the body on, and the forced pass right through Soilos, able to get a shot away, and he'll beat Perry, the 1-0 lead here for Cobra Kai in the third period. We'll see if a BBB can answer back.
Here's Bones on 2-on-2, back across, they score! Jemima lets a one-timer go! And just like that, we are knotted up at 1. Oh my.
What an absolute missile from Jemima. Okay, all right, now we got a game, folks. 1-1 here in the third period.
It's like they wanted to know, hey, we could play this game. If you can do it, I can do it. Blast from Jemima right in the breadbasket of Smitty. He gets the whistle there, but my, what a turn of events.
Yeah, with 2 periods of goalies standing on their head there, and then we get 2 goals in about 45 seconds.
This one tied up back. What a read again for Karch. Back for Ahuff. Walks in. Spin pass. Great read and a great save is made by Paralyzer on an excellent opportunity.
Excellent play there by Ahuff to send it back. As things are starting to open up. Perry and Smitty are going to be under fire here in the third period, it looks like.
Karch blocked rebound. Villain across for Soilos. Intercepted. Here's Bones with a couple of 4-on-2, maybe 3-on-2 backbones to the line. Sitful hangs on left side corner behind. Hangs on again, dishes it past. One-timer blocked in front by Sweet Lou as Jemima let that one rip. Looking for number 2 on the one-timer sheet. Across the line, curling in is Karch. He gets rocked to the ice on that one. Back Ahuff, short side attempt is denied by Paralyzer.
I like the pressure there by Augie, as they're not afraid to let the defenseman jump up in the play there. As Augie in that last forecheck actually played center with Sitful coming back, and it was immediate transition, and they're able to defend that play well.
Face off one, Ahuff got it, wrister glove, saved by Paralyzer as Ahuff was looking top corner for that one. And he will not let that one go very easily. Face off again in the offensive zone for Cobra Kai, 1 for BBB. Here's Augie, straight lining. What a poke check, as he looked like he could have been gone if he missed it. Across the Karch, give and go with Sweet Lou. Dishes it back to center, intercepted. Again for Soy. Back to Ahuff. Left side. Ahuff works the corner. Back inside. Shot. Oh, a short side chance. Rebound ricochets wide as Villain had an opportunity to bury one he just missed. Oh, what a step-up poke check by Ahuff again in the corner. Look out. Big hit. Avoided by K-Cut. A chance down the right side. Dumped by Sitful into the corner for Bones. Picked up again for Jemima back behind the net to the line. Intercepted. Here's a race again for Cobra Kai. Racing down is Soylos, dropping it back to Villain. Villain had it for a moment, then back again for Sweet Lou, dumping it back. In the corner, picked up by Jemima, and BBB is underway again. Stretch over to Bones. Karch knocked it away. Here comes a chance off his stick. They look to keep it going. As Augie to center. Great feed across for Sitful. 3-on-2. Sitful fires a rip, and a good save is made by Smitty. No rebound.
Looking for that rebound. Bones in front. As it looked like they were going to start trapping a lot more. Both teams kind of getting stuck in the neutral zone, and now it's back to that kind of 3 up on the forecheck and 2 back on the defense there. And, things are starting to open up again.
Oh, looking for that tic-tac rip. One-timer from Jemima, just missed. Ahuff in the corner, looking for the wraparound attempt, and that one was easily blocked by Sitful with excellent positioning at the side of the net. Across it goes. Karch over for Ahuff. Ahuff spreads it in front. What a move. What a chance. Back Karch. Can't get the shot away. Another chance. That's his back, and that one is blocked away as Soylos trying to get a shot there too. In the left side corner, bunches aplenty. Looks out. Got it for Bones. Across over to K-Cut with men with him. Across K-Cut. Moving in. Got it back, and he got poked off by Sweet Lou down for Ahuff down the lane. Nice play. Spinning off the puck. Back across. Blocked in front again. Karch again. Back to Soylos. Give him a go. Looking for a chance. He almost loses the puck completely on a deke. Here's Ahuff in the corner. Back around. Soylos can't get anything going. Under a minute to play in the third period. It's a knotted to 1-1 tie. Across it goes for Augie. Lost the puck. 2 men back though. Here's a chance over for Karch. Dancing in. Karch poked off his stick by K-Cut. Unreal, and we might have overtime. One last chance. Moving across. Oh. What a save by Smitty at the buzzer. This game is going to overtime. My goodness.
Cobra Kai looked great in that third period. That was easily their best period, and I want to see this play at the end. I don't know if he actually got a piece of it. Oh no, this was the goal. Sorry. The thing I'm noticing here in this third period is that Ahuff on the right side, K-Cut is playing so passive at the line. He's playing back almost around his face-off dot to make sure there's no breakaways or anything like that, but Cobra Kai is starting to enter exclusively on that side because K-Cut is giving them all sorts of time and space, and it's allowed 2 lengthy cycles in their zone, so we'll see if that continues. K-Cut normally not really that passive, but I'm curious to watch as the overtime goes on. Again, obviously you want to be extremely safe and not give up any rushes, but I think he's giving up too much space at the line.
Offside called is Sitful. Caught in no man's land. Realized he had to skate past the blue line. No, regroup again here in the neutral zone. Face off here in overtime. Back inside, over the line, curling in is Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou on his back end, dribbles across for Ahuff. Ahuff down the lane. He's got speed. He's got the puck on the slot. Great blocker save. Rebound kick back to the point. Moving again in the corner. Sitful ricochets out in front, back of the line over Karch. Trying to feed it through, no dice. Karch again, right side to the point. One-timer. Sweet Lou misses. And the rebound kicks right back over. And Perry's going to cover.
Yeah, so that entry again on that right side, pressuring K-Cut. He did a lot. He was a lot more aggressive on that one. They get a weak shot off, but again, it seems to be that they're targeting that side.
Again to the point. Karch wings it. Dishes it back over to his partner in the corner. Dishes it over. Ahuff. The lane. Backhand. Great save. Paralyzer. And what an opportunity to bury it. And he gets all of it.
We haven't seen a good rush with speed from BBB in quite some time.
And not a lot of room, as a lot of it is the coverage of the defense for Cobra Kai. They may let them go in, but they're not going to let them go any farther. Across the line, Ahuff lost it off the poke. Here is K-Cut going to dump it in over the glass. Almost hit the glass. This one beamed down, blocked in front by Augie. Augie works it, dances a pass, there we go, and the backhand blocked away, but again, Sitful. Sitful waits with it on that left side. Sitful passes to Bones. He couldn't get the pass. Again, Jemima lining up. Sitful fakes it. Then to Augie. And K-Cut spins off. K-Cut, what a move. Passes. Trying to hit Bones. Was not set up for that one. Here's a chance. Villain leveled the ice. Bouncer off for Soilos. Picked up here. Here's K-Cut. Back to center. Over for Sitful over the line. Sitful dancing on the right side. Trying to spin off one. And there is Karch with a great one-on-one defensive play. Karch dances. Hangs on. Back to Aoff. Shot blocker. Ooh, almost caught him there. Back. Ricochets out of play. Whoa.
Someone's unconscious on that bench.
Oh, jeez.
And again,
Get the medic.
Now it's been almost a period and a half. They are only going exclusively in on that right side, challenging K-Cut.
In the corner, K-Cut going to wick it around the left side boards over to Sitful. Pressured by Villain. He'll escape by, dance his way, but lost it again. Poke check by Bones on Karch. And he'll clap it down with a pass across for Soilos. The toe drag. Soilos had it, and Sitful for BBB will take it away. Sitful, left side, skating in, and will just dump it, flick it into the corner. Jemima gets it back, passes to Sitful. Back to Jemima, just misses. Rebound, ricochets, and covered frantically by Smitty at the side of the net. We'll get a stoppage here.
Jemima was getting his second mirror image to his first one, which is an absolute blast from the slot. Good chance there for BBB. This is overtime.
OT back inside. This one back for Soilos from Ahup. Ahup not going to deny there. Here's Jemima with a man with him. He's got Sitful, but he loses the deke. And a stretch pass intercepted by Augie in the neutral zone. Keeps the play alive for BBB. Nice stick lifter. Ahup knocked it away from Jemima. Karch moving down the right side. Got it free. Somehow kept it back. Villain. One-timer Rick Chickles on goal. Blocked in front by Sitful. This one ricocheted back. Oh my, look at the speed from Augie. Ricochets on goal, but covered by Smitty.
In every single rush, BBB's trying to end it. They are, like, Augie is jumping up way into that play. All three forwards are down near the goal line. They got to be careful, but so far so good. But we'll see, as they are definitely trying to end this one.
This one back in the corner. Big hit behind the net. Villain working it back again to Augie. Point chance. Waits. Drives one. That one ricochets wide. Stick lift by Bones. Wraparound attempt. Loose. So a chance. Ricochets in the crease and somehow doesn't go. Back inside. Here's Bones for Jemima. Dropping it back to K-Cut. K-Cut forces it back. Bones to the line. Intercepted. Here's Ahup. Dropping it back over. Cobra, Kai. Both these teams will not go away for either. Somebody's got to put the game away here in OT. Karch. Makes his way through. Can't do it. Here is a chance. Sitful over to Bones. Back to Jemima. Back to Augie. Rebound back in front. What a save. 2 saves. Oh my, Smitty. He came to play for this series. And he's not allowing BBB to win this game just yet. Or if at all. Across the line. Rister. That one deflected off of K-Cut behind the net. Giveaway. Back inside. Off across. Down at the goalpost. What a chance at the end of overtime, period number 1. We will go to OT number 2.
Did he get a piece of that? All right, that first sequence of saves by Smitty was incredible because he had to get over, but I think Perry might have got a piece of that at the very end of that period. What a save. My goodness, is both goaltenders putting on a clinic here as this is the play. Jemima gets robbed here right out in front, and Bones is wide open to collect it. And he can't bear it. He fires it right at him. And then right at the other end, I don't know. If you can show the replay at the very end there, I think that Perry got a piece of this. We're going to run out of time. But nonetheless, both goaltenders with an absolute unreal performance so far. As 1-1, we're in overtime, guys. This is second period of overtime. As here we go.
Oh, man. Double OT to begin this series. Across for Karch. He'll just dump it in, speeding down there. Ahup. Here's Soilos back in the slot. This one ricochets back again. Stolen almost. Poke check. Instead of collecting the puck was Jemima. As there's Bones goes for the hit. Across for Ahup.
Great play by K-Cut there.
K-Cut pressured him and knocked the puck away. It was an excellent move back for Sitful. Dropping it back. Give and go in the neutral zone. Here's Jemima off his stick. Deflects back, and they'll regroup here in their own end. 3 minutes gone here in overtime. Period number 2. Tripping penalty. Oh, no. There's going to be a power play for BBB.
Big opportunity here to end. This is our first overtime power play.
Here we go. Tie up. One to the back. Here's Jemima looking for the puck. Karch will clear it all the way down as they've killed off the first 25 seconds of this one. Across it goes. Dropping it back. Sitful. Poke check. There he is waiting at the line. Just waiting for that pass to get the poke check in. He makes it look very easy. Karch over. Offside just by a hair for Jemima.
Great defense at the line there to force the offside. What a good defensive game. Like, they have done really well, both teams.
Across, Karch knows what he wants to do off the face-off, but he just can't keep the puck on his stick. And across it goes for the speedy winger. This one cleared all the way down. Paralyzer will dish it back over to Sitful. Sitful works at neutral zone, waits for an option. Dancing by. Jemima walks in. Oh, what a defensive. He boxed him out at the last second. What a chance. Rebound goes. He's pinned along the boards. Back to Bones. Bones works it behind the net. Left side of the point, Augie. Augie waits. Spins off one. Back to K-Cut, right side corner. Top of the circle in the corner boards. One-timer. That one ricochets out of play. Not sure who it hit. We'll see where the face-off is.
It won't show up on the score sheet, but Soilo's getting over to that right side. He bumped off Jemima on that break-in attempt and didn't take a penalty. Unbelievable defensive play there from Soilos.
Villain across, giving it to Sweet Lou. Across the left side, give and go. Soilos got it back. Villain chases it in the corner, but there is Augie. And they'll look to regroup the Sitful. Dishes it back for his defense. Almost poke check by Ahuff. He was looking for the puck there. Augie spins off a skate. Stolen away. Maybe a 2-on-2. Back to Ahuff. Streaking in. He couldn't get the shot away. Augie going to flick it down over for Bones. Bones, a breakaway. Great glove save off the glove by Smitty. My goodness. That was a chance. He saw the daylights there, but the goalie said no. Across it goes for Cobra Kai. Almost intercepted as Karch will dance in with it. Over the line, streaking down the left side is Ahuff. Ahuff puts on the brakes, driving it back. Karch to drive, blocked in front. Rebound, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, maybe 3-on-2. Across the Sitful. Left side, dropping it back over Augie. Misses his target. Jemima trying to keep it in a turnover. 2-on-1, tripping call, and maybe the right one.
That might have been a good penalty. Man, what an... Like, this might be the best game of our entire tournament. What a game from these two.
Tied up back across over for Soilos to the Jum line over for Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou hands it back across, has a chance, give and go. What a save made by Paralyzer on that read.
Perry's turn. His Bones denied on a breakaway. Jemima had a great chance in front. Unbelievable. When you don't score on those gimme chances, it usually comes back to bite you.
Karch again off a face-off, backhand behind, spins off one, passes it through the crease, and just misses it. Again, waiting top of the key. Karch looks for his options. On his backhand, spins off, takes it back over Soilos. Spins in the circle, back to the line, drive, rebound, pops up in the air. Ahuff's got control behind that. Again, power play, in front, and Perry makes another fantastic save, but there's 5-on-3 for another 40 seconds.
I know it's a 5-on-3, but again, I think that might have been a good penalty as he was about to wrap that right out in front.
Back to Karch, off the draw, bodied off, but they keep pressure in. Ahuff flicks it back to the point. Here's a chance. Give and go. Moving in. Pass off the skate. Wrister hits the post, and that one ricochets behind the net. Ahuff streaks in. One penalty over. Augie chance intercepted by K-Cut. He'll take it and kill off the rest of this minute of the 5-on-4 over Ahuff. This one ricochets back to the point for Karch. Shot redirected. Rebound in front. And Villain got the puck back for Cobra Kai. Villain looking. And
Are
just
you
out of
kidding
the
me?
reach.
5-on-3.
Just out of the reach. Offside called. Out of the reach.
Who's going to be the hero? The 5-on-3 and K-Cut almost gets a breakaway. Unbelievable performance on the penalty kill.
They got less than 20 seconds to go on this kill. This one cleared. Oh my. Less than 5, and what a kill for BBB. 5-on-3 is over. Here comes Karch. He'll try to flick it through, and Villain takes it. Villain back across and kept alive somehow by Karch. One-timer blocked in front. Augie gonna corral it. 3:10 to go in this second overtime. Back across for BBB. What a penalty kill to keep their momentum. Back inside, Jemima couldn't finish, get the puck. A force was there. Over on the line, curling. Zoilos in. Ricochets off a poke check. Here's again Zoilos with a pass to front. Ooh, what a chance. They were defending him well. Here's Zoilos again. Battle in the corner. Ahuff takes it. Ahuff shoots. Save. Perry. Another penalty.
Unbelievable. They're tempting fate now as BBB 3 straight penalties here.
Under a minute to go in the second OT. Tied up. Back. Uggy. Can't find it. He finally clears it to center. Here's a chance. A cross cleared to the goalie. Steered away by Smitty. Across for Sweet Lou. Then back for Karch. Karch waits. Dishes back to Sweet Lou again on the right side. Dropping it back behind the net. Villain again. Too hard of a pass. Goes all the way down the ice. They will have power play time in this next OT. If it goes that far. Dropping it back, Sweet Lou. Neutral zone over the blue line. Off a skate. This one clear. Not out. Off a skate. Another stick play. Jemima lost it over. Villain dropping it back. Shot missed wide. Rebound covered. Paralyzer again.
This was all Cobra Kai in the last 15 minutes of this period. My goodness. Perry and just the survivability on the penalty kill from BBB has been really impressive.
Minute 10 to go on this power play. 6 seconds left in the period. This one cleared. Zoilos in the corner, intercepted, and this one will take 3.
It will show overtime, but nonetheless, we're in triple overtime here in game number 1. Or sorry, this double?
This is turning into triple.
This is going into triple. That's what I thought. My goodness. Unbelievable. As we got an update there, it looked like Composure is up 2-0 in their series. As Vertigo is 2-0, or won the last game 2-0. Again, the ticker up at the top. Third overtime between BBB and Cobra Kai, and that time on attack has really tipped in the scales of Cobra Kai in that last overtime. My goodness, they had a 5-on-3, a lengthy one, and they were able to kill it off. And holy smokes.
So many chances to somebody put
Bones
it away.
breakaway is Smitty just gets enough of it. It hits off his pad too and just goes wide. I think that was in the third period.
And we have triple overtime. Sitful's in the bin still. And we have more hockey. And this is only game 1. Jemima on the dot. He's got Villain there, tying him up. Here's Ahuff across the line. Under a minute to go in this penalty kill for BBB. Over the line is Karch. Not dropping off. Ahuff. What a hit. Back across. They score. OT winner for Zoilos. And that is your final 2-1 in game 1.
You gotta wonder, that step up at the line, he absolutely eliminates, I believe it was Lou, but leaves himself out of the play, and that's gonna do it. As again, that huge hit at the line. Was that K-cut? I believe it was, and it allowed them to get into the zone. In down low as Zoilos hammers that one. Not much Perry could do on that one, and again, just too much penalty trouble in this one as Karch and Cobra Kai are going to take game 1 over BBB. Is an impressive back half of that game. I mean, they basically played 2. Back half of that game by Cobra Kai. They did a great job after the first 2 periods were fairly even, but man, BBB, other than that breakaway by Bones, really didn't have anything going in the overtime periods. we'll have to see, how that plays out, guys. As we get set for game number 2 while they search, we're going to take just a quick break, and then we'll get back with game number 2 of the Sharks Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. Don't go anywhere.
Is it cool if I take a bathroom?
I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. We can love right. We had enough and we've given up on you. You and I. But you got this new guy. And when he's around you, it's got me thinking about you. You and I.
Welcome back, guys, to the Sharks Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. We just saw an amazing game number 1 between BBB and Cobra Kai, and Cobra Kai getting the first one in overtime as Soilos buries it in triple OT. And again, just a really impressive performance in the back half of that game by Cobra Kai. I thought they forechecked. I mean, BBB really got into penalty trouble. And again, I mentioned it throughout the game. It looked like they were really focusing on trying to enter in K-Cut's side. He was playing a little bit passive early on and then went back to his normal, aggressive self there at the line. But we'll see if that trend continues. But here we go with game number 2 as it's about to get underway. As again, guys, shout out to Tris for the updated ticker down below as Olympia wins their game 4-2 over LFG. I believe they're up 2-0 in their series. Entourage, I believe, also took their second game as well. So they're leading their series over Denial 2-0. And again, the updated ticker will show throughout the broadcast. All right, guys, we are getting set for game number 2 between Cobra Kai and BBB. Can BBB get back in? I said before the series started that the second game is going to be the most important, I think, in this series. Can Cobra Kai put the hammer down and take a 2-0 lead here early, or will BBB get back into it?
We're going to find out. It's going to be an excellent. If we thought game 1 was good, I hope game 2 is just as good. Maybe not as long. But game 2, BBB and Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai leads the series 1-0 after a triple OT thriller. And it's going to be a big point here, turning point in the series. Whoever
Turning point,
wins,
I see what you did there.
In the series, who wins this game? Face off, one in the back, and we're underway in game 2. Bones has it in the corner, dropping it back for Jemima. They get the puck movement on point early. Again for Sitful. Ripper, that one deflected off with a skate wide of the net. They keep it going. Augie passes, Bones in front. Oh, what a stick check. This one right to ricochets behind the net. And Cobra Kai will pick it up. Swing it across the boards and work their way in. Here's Karch. Over line on the right side. The Soilos look at the pass. Intercepted this one back over for Villain. Passes in front. Is intercepted again. Here's Bones down the left side. dumping it into the corner. Here's Sitful. Again, K-Cut in, fires a cannon. That one blocked by Villain in front. Here's Augie again. Bones in left side corner. Working it to the front. This one ricochets, kept alive by K-Cut for a moment. And Sweet Lou has control. He'll dump it in. Nice feed over to Ahuff. Ahuff poked away. Misses the puck though. Ahuff behind the net. Runs into a brick wall and will give up the puck. Here's a speed burst over for Sitful. Left side. Dances in. Poked away by Karch. Cleared back. They'll regroup in the neutral zone. Here's 6.5 gone here in the first period. Dumped off the glass. Jemima misses it with a speed burst. There was a hit. And they keep it alive in their own end, though. Karch, what movement, what a fake to get the puck up the boards. And here is K-Cut for BBB, dropping it back. Sitful, right side, speed burst. Right side, is in. Oh my goodness, he just misses. Either that got blocked, I'm not sure. Across it goes for K-Cut. Here's a chance for Bones. Streaking down the right side. Bones tries to get the shot, and that one is blocked by Sweet Lou. And a different looking game, as you could tell that Cobra Kai has this mentality now that they can hang with these guys.
I agree. I mean, BBB has done a great job in this opening to try and, with the forecheck and whatnot. They've really taken it to him here. But yeah, Karch is having a great game defensively here, as he's really eliminated Bones in that offense on the left side so far.
Again, it's Augie over the line, intercepted by Ahuff. He'll streak down left side, and there's again. Watch out for those K-Cut body checks. He'll streak down the wing. This is icing against BBB.
I think a really good matchup is the wings for Cobra Kai's. They make a lot of movement the second they receive a pass, and it seems like K-Cut and Augie have been really relying on the defensive skill set, and they've drawn a lot of penalties.
And a bullet from the right side. Soilos continues where he left off in game one. Gets the first in game two, and it's 1-0 Cobra Kai here in the first.
And just like that, Soilos hammers one home to open up the scoring here. And BBB, again, now on their heels, is they've dominated the play so far, but they trail 1-0.
Again, the corner back off a skate. Karch gains it. Nice toss. And Augie going to pick it up around the left side. Dances past one. Curls off again. Right side. Jemima. Bones a chance, and a save is made by Smitty.
Smitty with a great performance again in game number 2. He was the Spencer Knight of game number 1, as all the high-scoring opportunities he was able to stop. Only let one pass him through 6 periods, basically. But he's picking up right where he left off.
Again, up the middle, Villain back to Ahuff. Ahuff streaking it, waiting for the pass. Looks around, looks again behind the net. Gonna flick it back to the point. Karch leveled by Bones, but Ahuff shoots, and a good steered away save by Paralyzer. Again, they keep pressure going in the corner, and they gave it away again for Jemima. BBB down the lane, off set, big hit in the corner. BBB back to Bones again. K-Cut reverses, lost it. Here's a chance. What an interception! Almost got it through too. K-Cut gonna rip it around the boards. Karch, almost got the pass through. That would have been amazing. Off the gap, and that is offside. 2:06 remaining in the first.
BBB got to get the next goal, I think. You've only gotten one in about 7 periods.
Face off in crunch time in the first. Tie up one for Sitful. Left side corner boards will just flick it in the corner. Jemima pass, nobody there as they were boxing out. Bones trying to keep him from getting in front of the net. Nice stretch pass, Ahuff down the lane. Poke checked by K-Cut. Jemima looks for the pass, skates it, dishes off for Sitful. Sitful has a man, spins off one, and just as it back, Augie. No dice, intercepted, this one cleared back. What a pass across 2-on-2, 2-on-1 maybe. Spin back, shot, and that one is going to end the period.
There's a tale of 2 periods there, as the first 10 minutes was all BBB, and you see the time on attack there. Cobra Kai didn't even really enter the offensive zone other than that one draw that turned into a goal. And then that final about 5 to 7 minutes of the third, Cobra Kai lived in the offensive zone again, as BBB looking to be a little bit streaky here. As it's not going end to end. It looks like there's a lot of cycles set up for both teams now. But only 3 shots total in that period. Looking for that perfect one. Started to see, haven't seen Augie, like much of him since that first period, really. But, you know, and ever since then, the defense has been a little shaky there. Again, they've been playing the pass and not the body. And I think that Cobra Kai has really been taking advantage of that. But we'll see how it continues. Both fantastic defensemen. And I expect to see a little bit more offense out of Augie in this next period, at least.
Kaya face off one to the back for Cobra Kai. They dump it back in the corner. Here is K-Cut. And they'll get the offense going. Sipple dropping it back to Jemima. Had it. Back across. Ahuff going to speed down the right side. Spinorama does not go his way, but they keep it alive. Karch bodied off. They get the pressure on him. Here's a stretch pass across to K-Cut. 3-on-2. K-Cut trying to get a shot away. Blocked to the corner. K-Cut body positioning. Knocked the puck away. Jemima flattened in the corner. Back to Augie. Just misses on a ripper. Just wide of the blocker. Intercepted. Augie back. Here's Jemima trying it. Bones.
Whoa.
This one is just lasered all the way down the ice. And K-Cut will regain composure here for BBB. Over the line, right side, dumping it back. What a play by Ahuff to knock the puck away. Give and go. Karch, neutral zone, gets a free pass. Got it through Ahuff. Corrals it. Passes a wrister off maybe the blocker of Paralyzer. May have just missed him. Across the line, Bones onside, dropping it back. Jemima trying to dance his way by one, can't do it. Pressure's on. Sitful to Augie. Can't get around 3. And here's a chance for Ahuff. Body position there, back across. Karch rips one. That one got a piece of Paralyzer. Ahuff dropping it back in the corner behind it. It sits there for Augie. Again for Jemima racing down that right side onside. Again, pressure is there and a steal. But there is Sitful to keep play going. Sitful on the left side, dropping it back to Bones. Looks for an option, finds Jemima, got it back. Sitful there. Couldn't get the option. And here's a speed burst down and taken by BBB. Stolen again, 2-on-1 maybe, across the line, Ahuff. Ahuff's got Villain, dropping it back again. Ricochets out, and here's a chance for Bones. Poked away by the defense. 9:30 left in the second. Still 1-0 for Cobra Kai. Jemima floats one on goal. That one denied by Smitty. And they'll regroup again. Here's a nice feed in front. And offside is the call.
A couple of good chances at either end there. Speed picking up a little bit. Zone entry is a little bit easier for both teams.
We're starting to get that fast pace back and forth like we did in the second period game 2. Across the line. K-Cut intercepted by Villain. Villain dropping it back. In the corner, dicey move, but they get the puck behind their net for Augie. They will regroup. Back to K-Cut. Back to Augie, misses the outlet pass, so regroup again for BBB. Augie waits, dropping it back. Here's Jemima, shoots. Great save by Smitty. And the whistle is there with 5:38 to go.
BBB doesn't look like themselves right now. It doesn't look like they're confident with it. They need the next goal here. I think they get the next goal and everything changes.
They need the relief of having a goal. Back across, 5 minutes or less to go. A floater on goal, cleared to center for Sitful. And the missed passes are not looking good for them right now. Here's Augie straighting in. Augie met with triple coverage, almost getting the rebound. Was BBB. Again, stolen off Jemima's stick. Back to Villain. Villain dropping it back to Sweet Lou. In the corner, goes behind it. Here's K-Cut. 2:20 left again. This one ricochets all the way down the ice. Back for Sweet Lou. And he'll work it in his own end. They'll get the offense going back to center. Body position. They squib it free. Dropping it back to Bones. Bones off the stick. Under a minute. Here's Sitful. Sitful the pass in front. And that one didn't go. Off a skate. And that was a little bit lucky. Across it goes. Soilos the pass. Rebound. They can't get the shot away. What positioning by K-Cut to block the shot. Again, One rip by Jemima never went off his stick, and we are ending this period.
Great defensive play at the end, but I think it was Lou to get back, or sorry, it was Villain to get back there, but yeah, Perry's going to need to come up big here because it feels like a 2-goal lead is just absolutely insurmountable. BBB having, it doesn't look like they're confident with it, like they're just looking and reacting instead of setting stuff up like they normally do. Jemima, I want to see him heavy on the forecheck here. He's one of the best at forechecking in the offensive zone. He hasn't really, thrown his body around in this game a lot. And it's really impacted things, I think, because Bones hasn't had a lot of time and space. Karch is all over him here in game number 2, jokes aside. But I think the next goal absolutely crucial. BBB needs to get the next one here in the third period, or they're going to be down 2-0 in the series.
So one back for Jemima, flicking it back to Bones. And they'll get the work done. Augie poked off his stick, but K-Cut's there. Wrister pops up in the air, gets the rebound back. Spins off back to Bones, off a poke check. And there's Karch, a stretch pass on the right side for Soilos, but they get it back. Again, Jemima on the right side, dropping it back to Sitful. Sitful fires a ripper all the way off the glass, but K-Cut's there to pick it up. K-Cut looking for the pass. Jemima's there. The bouncer back goes for Bones. Then again behind the net for Jemima. Back to Sitful. Pass it through. Rebound. Great save by Smitty. Rebound picked up again. And again, Sitful back around for Jemima in the boards. Back to the point for K-Cut. Augie fires one. That one is blocked and clapped down the ice. Ahuff's going to get the puck. Loses it off a nice collision there. This one all the way down. Oh, what a pad save as they were looking to spring Bones there.
Back-to-back Omaha plays. Narrowly missing. But Smitty is just frustrating them so far in this game, just like game number 1.
Face-off tie-up back for Bones. Bones spins off the poke. Again, Karch is there to just frustrate him like crazy. Again, Soilos, Ahuff walks in, passes back to Villain to the point. Again from Sweet Lou. Karch in the right side corner. He's on the boards. Back again. Soilos, the line, in. What a move, Smitty! He scores! What a goal! He goes to the bench and he buries one for his team.
Are you kidding me? Off the bench, Smitty's doing it all. He's pitching a perfect game and he's going to hit the home run. Unbelievable! Are you kidding me?
Smitty gives his team a 2-0 lead. And oh, baby, off the helmet of Bones as nobody saw him go to the bench. Next thing you know, he's jumping in for that pass, and there is your 2-0 lead for Cobra Kai. Again, they pitch it in the corner. Now it's do or die time for BBB. Again for Sitful. Sitful waits on the left side, back to Bones. Lost it as it just goes off his stick in the corner. Big break for Jemima to knock it away. Here's Bones. Locking in. Jemima poked away again. No time. Oh, man, that one ricochets, and he's got to play it. He will into center ice. Perry made the good call. Across for Soilos. Deeks loses the puck. He's a little sluggish to get up now. A big rush here for BBB. Nice pickup. Offside called, though.
And BBB, danger of going down 0-2 in the series. I think they just need one here regardless. I mean, Smitty has just been absolutely lights out. And again, it just don't look like they've got it all together as Augie sends that one all the way back into his own zone.
Again for K-Cut. Back to the right side. Jemima lost it. Offside called. 7:12 to go in this period. And it
one goal in 8 periods.
Ooh. Again for Sitful. This one we're going to float away for Villain. Villain on the right side, dropping it back. Again to the point for Karch. Karch waits, going to flick it behind his back. Intercepted there. And a chance for Jemima Bones. Down the middle. Passes blocked in front by the defense. And again, they're letting nothing get by. Whether it's the goalie or whether it's a defenseman standing up and blocking it. Great poke check by K-Cut, but somehow Sweet Lou gains composure to keep the play going. Nice play to Ahuff. Back a shot, short side save. Another chance, ricochets back to the point for Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou hangs on, dishes it back, intercepted again, and a 4-on-3. Dump into the left side. Sitful's there. Sitful battles. They get the puck free. And they flick it all the way down. This will be icing against Cobra Kai.
This is what they need. I mean, like, I feel like the K-Cut and Augie, both extremely offensive-minded defensemen. I think that's what they need here. They can't just keep sitting back. K-Cut, you see, is starting to carry the puck out a lot more. He's going to start taking some shots on net here. That's what they need.
Again, one for Cobra Kai. This one dumped in. And here comes Soilos. Down the middle. Ahuff's got control. He's punched in on the boards. Kept the puck going. They pin him long. Battling in. And here's K-Cut back to Jemima. 1 minute to go. Intercepted by Villain. Here comes Soilos. Dancing in the corner. Puck back to center. Over for Bones now. Bones back to Jemima. Jemima trying to work it free. Can't do it. Sweet Lou had it. And this one is cleared down for Ahuff. Ahuff keeps it going. Pass intercepted by Augie. He'll step in. Pass, another interception. Here's Ahuff. Back down to 30 seconds. 2-0 lead for Cobra Kai as time is ticking here in game number 2. Again to the point. Sitful's got it back in front. Nobody home. Back inside. Great poke check again by the man in 12 seconds. This one's cleared down. Will it be icing? No. And one last chance. Poked away by Ahuff. He'll hang on to it. And this will about do it for game 2. 2-0 Cobra Kai. The score is the same as the series.
Unbelievable performance by Cobra Kai and Smitty, as 2 goals on the board there for Cobra Kai, and they are now 2 up in the series against BBB. And that last game was extremely impressive, as BBB did not look like themselves at all. They looked extremely frustrated. I'm curious to see what happens in this next game. I think they 100% need the first goal. They haven't scored. They scored once in 8 periods, right? Like, they've scored once in 8 periods, and that one goal came about 5 seconds after they gave one up. So they haven't led at all. It's been an awfully weird performance from them, as they've just been completely shut out offensively, and there hasn't been a lot of cycling, and the defense. The defensive Karch has looked pretty well. He has been shadowing Bones. Bones has not had a lot, that patented one-timed sniper from the faceoff dot. He really hasn't had that opportunity. But we'll see what happens. But the back end has been super quiet for BBB. Augie, we really didn't even say his name a lot in that second game, and he has been one of the best defensemen in this tournament, and K-Cut as well. After that first game, he looked... Again, it's just something that I noticed, that he was playing really passive. They really kind of stuck to going in on his side in that first game. Changed things up. He was a lot more aggressive in that second game. But yeah, it's just there wasn't. I think they need to start throwing everything at the net here in game number 3. Try and get one early, because Smitty has been absolutely dialed in, and the chances that they actually have that have been really good, he's been up to the task. So they got to get an ugly one, and hopefully early to get a lead, to get things settled down, because. And if Cobra Kai goes up here early in the game 3 and down 2, that's when the controller and the vibes get a little weak there. So we'll see. These guys, BBB has been there before. I don't have any doubt that they'll come out in game 3 and have a really good game. But I still think this is going to go a long way. But man, Cobra Kai, they were on the verge of getting swept by True North. Yes. I mean, think about that. I mean, they've now won 6 straight after going down 0-3 in the first round. So good on them for bouncing back, and we'll have to wait and see as they search for that next game. Game number 3, it's going to be a big one, absolutely. But what stood out for you the most in that first one?
Well, we know how BBB loves to do those inside plays where they take it behind the net and try to get it to the front somehow to either Bones or Sitful. There's just nothing there. Cobra Kai has been so disciplined and so good at boxing out players in the front of the net. There's no room for anybody to get anywhere in the crease, and it's causing headaches for Bones, for both Bones and Jemima. They're trying to set up plays and nothing's working. If it's not the goalie that's making them frustrated, it's the defense blocking their shots too, and it's as we saw, it's causing a major change in their tempo, major change in their attitude. They don't know what to do when they take the puck up the ice. because they don't know whether if they can make these plays happen because they know this defense is playing amazing.
We take a look. I just saw the ticker again, guys. If you're new to the event or this is the first time seeing it tonight, the ticker down below is live. Tris has implemented for the broadcast. There's a lot of 2-0s and there's quite a few that are impressive. I mean, Canadians Esports up 2-0 over Vape and Royalty after Vape went hard after Canadians Esports in the draft show when they selected them, as well as the Nationals. They selected Eclipse, and Eclipse up 2-0 in their series. That one's pretty impressive. Cohesion, they're rolling right along. It looks like I believe they're up 3-0 in their series. As well as Vertigo, they are dominating as well, so that's not really a surprise there. But Canadians Esports rolling along against Royalty. We've got Eclipse upsetting Nationals so far. And then Cobra Kai 2-0 over BBB. Tonight, man, do you think we see some series end tonight? I did not think that we'd see very many in round 2.
I'm in the same boat. I would be shocked if we saw some 4-0s. Honestly, like when you look at the matchups, but I mean, you look, sometimes you see the matchup, it looks good on paper, but when we have games that are like these, it kind of just doesn't match up on the ice. And it is super surprising to see these teams getting 2-0'd right now.
Yeah. Tris makes an excellent point. Smitty has literally scored as many goals as he's given up. That's the tweet. That is nuts, man. Through 2 games, Smitty has as many goals as he's given up against BBB. My goodness. This is going to be a big game 3 as BBB needs to win this. No series, I think, at this point against any of the series, in my opinion. At this point, you're not going to reverse sweep. It would be awfully difficult because every team that's left is talented enough to get 1 of 4. Man, and not to mention, dude, if they get up 3-1 in the series tonight, oh man, Karch and the boys are just going to be all over him on Twitter. My goodness, that is going to be electric stuff. That's content. That's content, fellas, as it looks like they're searching for game number 3 as we wait. Is Canadians versus Royalty. Again, like I said, Vape went hard in the paint in the draft show against Canadians Esports, and it's 2-0 Canadians. Impressive so far here as we take a look at the goal scorer down below. J-Dubs, he's second in the league right now in the playoffs as he's going off. A good point. People follow Karch. I guess that's true. I guess good point, Williams. Okay, well, good point. As they search, they're continuing to search here. I don't know where Cobra Kai is. They're just
off
partying.
celebrating.
They're celebrating.
They're celebrating with Smitty because he scored a goal, and you could tell by my voice how shocked I was. He was on the ice.
Oh man,
he came on at the perfect time.
He drove right into the crease too on that play. That's a great moment. That's a great playoff moment here. But no, I think this game 3 is gonna really come down. I think that BBB needs that first goal. If they get down again and they don't score in that first period, at a certain point it just gets in your head. But we'll see. I want to see some more to Augie, man. Every time I've watched BBB since Augie has joined, there's been plays and moments throughout every single game where Augie has really, shined offensively and just hasn't been there. And then defensively as well, K-Cut and Augie not really playing the body at all. A lot of sticks, man. A lot of R1, and when that happens against skilled forwards like Soilos and Huff, as well as Villain, like they're going to draw penalties, and we've seen a lot of penalties to BBB and not a lot for Cobra Kai. They've played really well so far. Karch in the chat, and Karch has done well. I mean, there's no other way around it. Like Karch has done well. That I want to see Sitful behind the net in this game, though. I think that has really been eliminated from BBB's game. Their forecheck is usually phenomenal with on that right side with Jemima, who's just relentless on the forecheck usually. And then Sitful, one of the best mechanics and Twitch players in all of NHL. He just usually shines behind the net to get something out of position on a reverse plays to Bones for a one-timer. Let's see something as game 3 about to get underway, guys, here in the Sharks Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. Guys, don't forget, exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. 2 giveaways tonight. 1 D10 8TB hard drive and a WD prize pack. We'll draw that later on. But game number 3, we're through the halfway point. BBB needs a win.
They are, they're not on the precipice of being against the wall yet, but when they can't score one goal, and if they can't score more than 1 goal in 8 periods, there's trouble. There is trouble brewing Game 3 underway, and BBB has the opening draw. They're on the road and looking to get something going here in Game 3. Back across for Sitful. Sitful trying to hit Bones. Doesn't look like he was open there. Jemima had it, and Karch going to fling it up the boards for Soilos. The move is intercepted. Here's Bones streaking down the middle. Bones across. Jemima's there with him. 3-on-2. Wrister steered away by the stick of Smitty. Here's a chance. Ahuff. Body positioning as there's Sitful, making it sure that he does not get through him. Bones across. Jemima's there. Off his stick. Got it back going in the corner. Here's Sitful waiting. He's tripped up on the play. And an early power play for BBB is Sweet Lou looking not so sweet as he takes the first pin.
Great start there by BBB. This is exactly what they need, just like Game 2, but they've got to make sure that they capitalize early here.
Across it goes. A chance shorthanded over the line. And nice breakup by K-Cut. K-Cut over for Jemima. Give and go. Off his skate. Got it back. K-Cut. A breakaway. K-Cut. Great save, Smitty. And the rebound pumped back down the ice. Oh, K-Cut eyes. K-Cut's eyes must have been bright. Must have been wide open when he saw the daylight in front of him. Across the line, he takes it. Passes across. Off the glove. I think so. Of Smitty. Again to the point it goes. Looking out. Shot block. Rebound in the corner. And a save. And another penalty. It's going to be 5-on-3.
My goodness, Smitty looks unbeatable right now. The breakaway save and then another great one on Jemima, but a 5-on-3 here. They got to bury.
Again, shot blocked again. Bones again. Jemima trying to get anything on goal. They get to the right side. Poked off his stick. Clear, but not out off of Jemima. Pass in front for Bones. Pass again intercepted. And Soilos so clear. They have 45 gone in the first penalty of the first 5-on-3 has been killed. They have the 5-on-4 remaining. Across K-Cut, another poke check again. Karch is just laying him out like, hey, you're not going to make it go over the line too easy. Across the line, curling in is Bones in the corner. Shot, short side, rebound back is Bones again. K-Cut to Augie. Augie back, shot blocked again as they're trying to get anything on goal, but the defense is shining. Chance, K-Cut shoots, blocked, rebound, handed away by Smitty. Bones a short side chance, he hit the outside of the post. And that one ricochets back in the corner. Here's a 3-on-2, Ahuff streaking down the left side. Nice move back across, backhand. Oh, streaking out there was Paralyzer reaching and diving across to try and get a piece of it. And this one goes on the bench. We'll get a whistle here.
This is exactly what BBB needs to do. They are literally just firing from anywhere at all points. They're really not trying to set up that perfect play right now. They're just trying to fire it on, but narrowly at the other end, Cobra Kai gets one rush, and it almost goes in, just like game number 2.
Back across the middle, intercepted by Jemima. Work it in for BBB. Over the line, Bones misses the option. Ahuff leveled by K-Cut, and he made himself ready for that one. Across for Sitful. Give and go. Bones dishes it into the corner. Back for Sweet Lou. Villain to Karch. Streaking down. Look out. Karch floats one on goal. Save made by Paralyzer. In the corner, Augie to Sitful. 3-on-2, 4-on-3. Back in front. There's Karch with a steal. Again for Ahuff. Karch streaking back. Intercepted. This one's floated at 3-on-2 now. Here's Sitful back for Augie. Augie there. Firing away. Blocked in front. What a block there. Across the middle, back inside Ahuff again, trying to float it free. No dice. Again is Augie. Augie working in deep, back to center, offside with 5:32 left in the first period. We're deadlocked at 0.
They've done everything but score here. BBB's looked the best that they've had in this series here, but man, Smitty has done everything that he's needed to do.
Face off, tied up again. One for Cobra Kai. To center. Villain, 2-on-1, back shot, blocker save made by Paralyzer. What a chance and a better save by the netminder.
I think it's been overshadowed that, Perry's only let in 4 goals as well. It's not like he has been bad either. He's kept his team in it, especially in that second game.
Face off, one to the back for BBB across left side Bones, but an almost errant reversal almost gave it away, but they regroup again. K-Cut over the line. Offside called as an it's not looking too pretty. Once they get over the blue line, they have this big mantra just waiting for that one pass or that one stick movement to knock the puck away. Across for Sweet Lou. Over the left side, give and go. Over the line, another offside. 3:27. As now we're reaching the moments where everybody just starts going offside.
It always happens throughout the series at some point.
Across the line, face off one for Cobra Kai. Back to center, Villain. Keeps alive for a half second, but here's a chance for Augie. Sitful, poked away. Another great poke check. 2-on-1. Chance for Ahuff. Working in. Pass off a skate. Back in front. Nobody there. Jemima working it in. He's got Bones with him. Here's Augie. Back in front. What a stick play. And a save made by Smitty. Nice play. Ahuff back for Soilos. That one ricochets wide. Under a minute to play. Under 30 seconds. Here's Bones. Working it back. Again, Augie floats one, just misses. As that one had eyes. Rebound goes one last chance here. Back for Jemima, back Augie, pass in front, another chance, block in front, another block. And we are deadlocked after 20.
That's 9 periods played in this series and 1 goal for BBB. Incredible defensively. In the defensive zone, they're just, when Smitty's not making huge saves on any play that BBB can set up, they're just collapsing all into the middle. This has got to be frustrating if you're on BBB, as at this point, that last period was exactly what they needed to do. They threw everything at the net, every single chance. They barely played around with it at all, as again, we're seeing the highlights here of that period, and they can't beat Smitty right now. As you see the shot, 6, double the time on attack, and I mean, the most dangerous play was probably Cobra Kai on that one rush, that first rush of the period. And yeah, just it's a wild thing that's going on right now. I think if BBB can score 1, I think that they'll get a couple. It feels like that. It's like a big save there as Jemima tries to pick the corner. But now, as we see around the league now, it looks like 16th seed Eclipse is up 3-0 over Nationals. As a big upset there, as they might sweep Gilly, Rick Chell, Scotty, and the boys. Skills and Bird on defense there. That's a really well-rounded team.
Mm-hmm. Across it goes as we start the second period. Augie and BBB trying to find themselves in this series, as they have just been awestruck by this defense and goaltending of Cobra Kai. Back to the round. Keika. Overline Sitful. Knocked off his stick. Keeping the pressure going. Here's Jemima. They'll dump it back for Bones. What a read by Karch to pick it off. And here comes a play. Over the line. Shot. Oh, man. I don't think he realized he had a clear break.
Yeah. I think he might have thought he was going to lose it there and went for a bump immediately or something. He had all sorts of time and space. K-Cut's been really aggressive trying to time his poke. And I think he's got to be careful with that.
A face-off one for BBB. Augie to Bones over the neutral zone. He'll carry and just flick it into the right side corner. Jemima gets there. Off his stick. Back up. K-Cut and wishes it and flicks it on goal. Patted away by Smitty. Shot deflected. May have gotten a piece of the goaltender. Trying to flick it on goal. Didn't get the kind of shot he wanted. Back for K-Cut. 3-on-2. K-Cut back to Jemima. Great pad save. Probably the best chance they've had on a clear-cut wrister in this game. Denied by Smitty. Here's a chance off a skate. Back in front as Soilos try to get something going there. Here's Sitful. Sitful with the pocket collapsing. Nice move there by Soilos to get it free, but not far enough. Soilos pressuring Sitful back to K-Cut. 12:20 left in the second. Off the boards. Villain poked off his stick. Again, K-Cut. Dancing past 2. Lost the puck. And a 3-on-2. Again, offside called, as just couldn't move around too many bodies here in the second.
BBB absolutely has to win this game. They are dominating. It would be awfully tough as they are all over them in this game, and they just Smitty with a huge save on Jemima too.
Again, over the line, dropping it back over the corner, another offside play, and they'll redo it again over the blue line. And so many chances They have 6 or 7 shots. Probably maybe 7 or 8 shots, and they're just stymied. Back in front, Bones tripped up, and there's going to be another power play. Their second or third of the night. They're 0 for 2. Back in front, Augie takes it, breaks it, scores! Jemima in his patented position in his office whips an absolute laser. Top shelf, it's a power play goal, 1-0 for BBB.
Mirror image from their first goal way back in game 1, and that's going to end the shutout streak. Now let's see if the floodgates start to open, because BBB has been all over it here. Let's see if they get a little more confidence, because, I mean, Cobra Kai hasn't really done anything in this game. It looks like they're just playing not to lose, playing very passive here, a lot of penalties. But Perry's going to have to be big, too. You don't want to tie it up after that. BBB needs the next one.
This one over the line, curling back. Here's a chance. Glove save, and that one is a beauty. As Perry's getting his teammates, hey, we can do this. Face off here, 9:30 left in the second. 1-0 goal for Jemima. The only player on the team scoring goals in this series. Back for Bones, looking for an outlet. Finds K-Cut, nobody there. Bones misses it. Back across over for Ahuff. Ahuff spins back over. Karch hangs on to it. Karch in behind the net, back in front, trying to finagle his way through, and Sweet Lou handing it back to the slot. Open backhand, just misses wide of the goal. Rebound ricochets back. 6:50 to go, 6:40 to go in the second. And K-Cut working in. Passes over Jemima. Jemima picks it up, fires a cannon, patted away. Made there. Bones chance. Rebound save, and the rebound just trickles past the post. And oh, baby. Back across for K-Cut. K-Cut working in the corner. Back to center. Here's a chance for Bones. On to Sitful. Sitful dancing wide. Sitful a pass, and that one was to no one. Another tripping call. It's going to go against BBB. K-Cut will take a seat in the sin bin once they touch up. Back in the slot for Karch. Dances past 2. Ricochets it back around for Soilos. Again, Ahuff waiting around. Back in the corner. Karch. Wrister short side and a save. And here's your power play.
We'll see now. This is a big moment for BBB, not only in this game, but in this series.
Back fight to tie up in the corner off the back of the cage behind the net. Soilos. Back line. Moving shot. Glove save by Paralyzer on a bang-bang play.
What great puck movement there by Soilos to wait everyone out, and then they almost had it on the back door to Huff, their leading goal scorer.
And big face-off here. Yeah, they had the 5-on-3. They had to kill off in game 1. And looking the big kill here in game number 3. Back in front. Shot. Backhand. Patted away. Rebound. Shot trick. Whistles wide out of the crease. Here's Ahuff again. Waiting in the line. Back to him again. Ahuff the line again. Back Soilos. Los has got it. Passes on goal. Save made by Perry. Again to Sweet Lou. Back shot off the pad. Rebound back to Karch. He waits, and it's a 2-on-2. Back for Jemima. Bones with under a minute to go. Jemima waits. Behind the net. Circling back to the point. Keika rips it. Patted away by the goal stick. Again, wrap around. Bones picks it up. Karch steals it back. Across the line, Bones, speedy, gonna take it back again. Bones, end of the period, he just didn't have enough time.
They escaped that period. My goodness, if they go on the penalty kill again, Cobra Kai looked lethal on that power play, did everything but score. But BBB doing what they had to do is they finally get a goal. They're second in 10 periods. They've scored 2 goals, one of the better offensive teams. And Smitty has done a fantastic job. Nothing he can do on this. The exact mirror image of Jemima's first goal as he has both the goals in this series. As Sitful as well as Bones have been shut out so far. But a big third period. This is probably going to determine a big determining factor in the series. BBB needs to shut them down here.
Face-off tie-up for Jemima. Back for Bones. He got popped, but they keep pressure going in the zone. Sitful Ripping it back in the corner. Picked up by Karch. And he will mosey it down the ice. Intercepted. Nice feed for Jemima. Over the line now, trying to get a pass through. Intercepted. Ahuff. Strikes pass over for Soilos. Soilos working back to Ahuff. And that one is dropped. And a penalty is upcoming to BBB.
And that great defensive play from that first game from Augie and K-Cut has really gone the other way now, as Augie with a bad step up has to take a tripping penalty, and now they're right back on the penalty kill.
Again in the corner, Ahuff, right side, top of the key. One, hang on, one, another block in front. What a poke. Offside called against Cobra Kai, as Sweet Lou just couldn't get the puck through.
See if Cobra Kai's power play is as lethal as it was the first time.
Face off, tie up, back for Los. He got it, and a backhand shuffle. Clears it down the ice with about a minute gone in this power play for Cobra Kai. Here is Sweet Lou back to Karch over the line for Ahuff. Ahuff, Karch moving in, backhander blocked away. Poked away with authority by Jemima to make sure that puck stayed out. Over the line, back for Villain. Karch passes back in. What a save made by Perry on Soilos. The pass ricochets off the back of the cage. He's hanging on for dear life. Power play over. Loose change in the crease. They clear it. And here's Bones, a 2-on-1, 2-on-2. Lost it off his stick. And they clear it down. A rush down the lane. Touched up by Augie, icing the call.
Gotta play more careful on defense. I don't think they should collapse in, but Augie and K-Cut have definitely got to watch when they step up here. It's only a one-goal game, but they need this win.
Face off. Tie up back to Jemima. He got leveled. Trying to get the puck free. Great patience for Karch to wait for his man to be open in the slot to pass to him. Intercepted. And there is a rush down the lane for Soilos, but stymied by BBB. Here's Sitful. Around one. Sitful dancing in. Lost it. What a poke check by K-Cut. Saves the day. Again for Augie. On his off wing. Dumps it into the left side corner. Again across. Sweet Lou. And here's a play for Soilos onside right side. Dancing into the corner. K-Cut regains it. Dumps it all the way down. Races for it. Can Bones get it? He will. Bones to the corner. Back to the point. Augie fakes the drive. Hangs on. Bones. Wraparound. Never got the animation. Cleared to center. Here is K-Cut over the line. Dancing wide. Almost had them too, as Jemima and Bones were looking past. 9:45 left over the line. Curling Villain back to Sweet Lou at the left point. And stolen by Jemima down the middle. Curling his Bones with him. Bones, the break. He's tripped. And the penalty is coming up. No penalty shot being called.
I thought that might have been.
And Sitful, another power play here. Face off. One to back. Bones. Right. And a great save off of Augie from the goaltender. Smitty again. K-Cut right side. Taking it in. Back to the slot. One timer. What a read and what a save. This one kicked out and cleared by Ahuff with a minute 10 to go in the power play. 1-0 lead for BBB. Across the neutral zone, Sitful's got control. Hands it off right side. Sitful dancing. Passes. What a block and what a save by Smitty. Clear down off the glove of K-Cut. Augie regains control, and Bones just has to be losing it right now. He does not realize how that puck did not go in. Across K-Cut with a speed burst down the left side. Loses it. Gets it back. Bones behind the net. Working it free. Bones trying to finesse it by. Jemima waits. Jemima trying to shoot it. Doesn't go. This one ricochets back to the point for K-Cut. Spins off one. Pass to the slot. That one ricochets wide. Jemima let it go. Again, over the line. Pulling back. Poked away. Ahuff pressuring. Gets control. Karch middle. Rister sails wide. Again, pitched in and lost. And here's a chance for Sitful. Bones down the right side. Got the outlet pass and blocked. But pass was the defense. Too much pressure in the zone, and they got boxed out by their own teammates. And here's a chance. Ahuff spins off one check. Ahuff curls the right side. Ahuff fires a pass. Intercepted by Sitful. And here's a 3-on-2. Bones Jemima. The pass is intercepted. Again over the line, curling back. Over the right side, and a big hit. Kept alive at the blue line. Here's a chance. Villain back to Sweet Lou. Karch fires a bullet, just misses with under a minute to play. Putting back over the blue line, working back, cleared to center. Dancing wide, here's a chance, 3-on-3. Dump back around right side for Jemima. The pressure's on from Sales all the way down in the neutral zone where Augie and K-Cut will make do. They dump it in. Off the boards, bounces up for Karch. He'll take it down. 33 seconds to go in the third period here in game number 3. And a Huff drive, and it's covered in between the legs of Perry. They get the stoppage they want.
Perry has played fantastic in this game, but I mean, Smitty is getting the big highlights and whatnot, but Perry has done a fantastic job. You see the shots on goal, 16-11 now for BBB is a much better game there. They've only been managed to be able to get one, but a big save here from Perry on Huff. Wow, how did that go inside?
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I'm like, They're calling a timeout. There is an empty net at the other end. They have Smitty on that right side at the slot. One to the back. Playing across. Bones got it ahead. Jemima's not going to get there, though. 20 seconds. Dishing it back. Sweet Lou across for Soilos and back and forth. Great stick lift by Jemima. He'll just flick it down the ice. Icing will be the call. 10.6 to go.
Oh, can Smitty do it again?
I've seen this happen a couple times in the regular season. Back in front. Tie up in front. Oh, at the side of the post. It doesn't go. What a bang play. Loose on the side. Passes the slot. They score with 2.6 to go. There is a review. There is a review. As a just pass to the slot, and is it goalie interference? It will count. This game is tied.
Unbelievable. Oh, no.
The nightmare fuel continues for BBB as we head to overtime.
Are you kidding me? As they drive it towards the net. Oh, we got to see how this one got in. As Villain just drives it into the net. It bounces off himself and in.
Wow.
How is that not goalie interference? He's getting pushed in the net. Oh, my goodness. And just like that, a perfect game from BBB. They somehow get one past Smitty, who's been absolutely lights out, and now they are one goal away from being down 3-0 to Karch. Unbelievable turn of events.
You cannot script what just happened. This is unbelievable as we have overtime. All they can do is win the game if you're BBB. Back in front, over the corner, Ahuff. Ahuff spins off one, into the point. Back around for Sweet Lou. He dumps it into the corner. And the pass goes all the way down the ice. And this will not be icing. Ref waves it off. Trying to get the pass over. Great body bump there. Poked away, got it over to Karch. Karch will just float it into the corner. Back to center for Augie. Augie back. Sitful there. Augie Sitful. Sitful spins back. Oh, he trying to hit Jemima there back door. But what an interception. Across the left side. Good body check there from K-Cut. Bones dishes it back to Jemima left side. He'll dump it back to right over for K-Cut. K-Cut stops. A pat save. Rebound covered by Smitty.
I'm so nervous for both teams here. This is wild.
Across the ice. Tie up in one by Villain and Cobra Kai. They dump it back down to their own end for Karch to hang on and pitch it back. Sweet Lou back to center. Tripping call coming up, and that might have been a poke check that somebody didn't want to make but made it anyway. And a power play for Cobra Kai. Tie up back. Ahuff in the corner working it. And what a play. What a play by Sitful to keep his composure amid the high pressure of having the puck in your own end. Moving in. They're looking to get the power play going. There's a minute left. This one worked in. Karch on the backhand. Spins off one to the point. Back. Give and go. Pattern deflected wide. And a chance. Bones misses it. Back in the slot. Moving him back around the top of the key. Here's a Huff. Working back to the point. Waiting is Sweet Lou. Passes. Back shot. Blockered away by Perry. In the corner. They work it in. Back to Jemima. Pereira down. Penalty is killed. This one loose at the side. Oh, man. What is Smitty thinking there? That could have been disastrous. This one worked in back to A-Huff. A-Huff over the line. Body positioning. Somehow kept the play. Kept the puck on his stick after getting bumped. In the neutral zone is Karch. 10:25 remaining. Stolen puck. Here's a chance. Back in front. Another steal. Great play to get the puck. Was K-Cut. Back to Augie. 9:35 left. Augie in the neutral zone. Works it back. Self pass. Didn't go anywhere. Stretch pass over. Great bump. And they take it. What a play by Sitful to knock that play away. Back to Aug. Back in front. Oh, he tried to stuff it, but hit the back of the cage anyway. In the corner. Back over. Play to the front. It's loose. Oh, man. Nobody could get the puck. This one floated ahead for Bones. Bones works it back to Augie. Augie offside barely.
My God, I can't believe this is an overtime. That icing, I mean, Jemima iced the puck there to set that whole thing up.
Yes. This one back to Bones. Bones. Rister. Oh, it deflected wide. Just wide of the glove hand. Back to the slot. They work it in a 3-on-2, maybe 3-on-3. Oh, going for the hit again. Spin pass. Loose. Oh, it ricochets wide. Again. Looking for the stretch pass. Oh, he just misses Bones there. Again, Jemima working in. Sweet Lou with a good takeaway. They dump it back down. 5 minutes to go in overtime. In overtime number 1 here in game 3. Again, off the skate, back to Jemima. Onside, moving back to the point. K-Cut. K-Cut. Over left side. Rister. That one floated back. Ripper. That one blocked again. In front by the defense. Here's A-Huff. Poked off his stick. Again, back for Soilos. Again, knocked off his stick. Regains control. Right side, back to the point. Rister. That's a glove save. Rebound. Skittered wide. Oh, man. Bones shadowed again by Karch. They knock it away. 2 minutes to go. Another missed check here for K-Cut. What a move. Bang shot. What a save. Again, back A-Huff. Dangalicious. Looking for a really pretty one there. Another steal for Villain. Offside warning. With 1:40 slow time. In front. Chance. Villain just misses wide of the blocker side. Again, K-Cut. They're trying to get something going, but it has been all Cobra Kai in this chance. Across for Soilos. Knocked off by K-Cut. Dropping it back. Here comes Jemima. Racing in. Back to the line. Sitful. Waiting. Sitful stops up. Knocked away. Just double pressure coverage on the passer. Another steal. Oh, man, what a poke check. That could have been dangerous. And a chance. Augie. Augie knocks in. What a save by Smitty. Gloved it down almost. A chance for A-Huff. Knocked away. Here's a chance for Jemima. Walks in, pass back, and stolen by the defense of Soilos. Back in front. Villain walks it in. Dropping it back. Karch is there. Karch hangs on. Top of the key. Here's the chance. Pass in front. Ricochets wide off a poke. Rebound. Plays in front. Back to the middle. Curling is K-Cut. K-Cut has control over the line. Curling back to Jemima. Then to Sitful. Sitful right side. Pass in front. Intercepted. Looked out. Another missed hit. A-Huff goes after it. Another steal. Another play. Intercepted. What a move. And Sitful helps his team out as we might go to another overtime. Back to center. Floats it down. And 5 seconds to go. One last rush here for Cobra Kai. Walking in. Loose. Oh, what a save. Perry with an excellent read through the mayhem. and he gets his team into double overtime.
My goodness. My breath is held every single time there's a shot on goal. What a save there from Smitty. Cobra Kai was relentless in that overtime period, as it's gotta be tough to shake off the vibes of a goal like that they tied it on with 2 seconds remaining. Holy smokes. This is the series. If we're being like outside of some miracle, this is the series.
Like, just the fact that he had to, it's so tough when you're a goalie trying to find where the puck is going to get shot in a crowd.
Oh, yeah, that last play, Augie with a great chance here. That last play, there was like 4 bodies in front, and he made the save anyway. I didn't see it go through.
Like, he timed it perfectly, too. Like, it's unbelievable. You could go down butterfly way too late, and it'll be behind you.
Yep. Here we go.
But, oh, baby. Double overtime in this Game 3. Our second game in the series to have longer than one overtime. Across the line, curling back, Ahuff gets the pass, dances wide, Karch trying to float it through, no dice. Nice play by Siffel to break it up again to Jemima. Jemima centers it over, line, curling, Bones, intercepted by Ahuff, 3-on-2. Ahuff walks in, back to the line, poke back. Oh, that one ricochets wide. Bones lost it. Karch for the front. Oh, it didn't go. What a play by number 9. Oh, K-Cut with a nice defensive play. Jemima tripped on the play. Backhand dump for Bones. Bones has it to the point. Curling is Augie. Augie behind the net. Bumped in the corner, Sitful. Back to the point, K-Cut. K-Cut works it. Back to the point, they score! It deflects in! OT winner, it's Sitful! And this series is not over yet!
They battle back, They needed that as Augie lets one go. Sitful able to get a stick on it. My goodness, what a game that was. Even stats almost all the way through. And BBB gets back into it after overcoming one of the worst goals you're going to see in the playoffs. As what a tip, bang, right on. That's how you're going to have to beat Smitty, as he's been almost perfect throughout this whole series. That's BBB's 3rd goal in about 11 periods of play. Great series so far, guys, but we have got one more tonight. They forced games tomorrow. That we will know. We for sure will have games tomorrow night in this series. But man, the goaltenders have just been so good, and unbelievable finish there. That was terrifying. The whole first overtime was all Cobra Kai, and Perry came up big. They played well defensively, even killed a power play. But we'll have to see what happens in this next one, guys. But we're going to take a quick break before game number 4 to hear from our sponsor, WD Black. Don't go anywhere, guys. All right, guys, so welcome back to the Sharks Pacific Cup presented by WD Black. I'm No Sleeves, he's Davos, and man, we have been treated to a great series so far as Cobra Kai jumped out to a 2-0 series lead. In that second game, they absolutely dominated, but Game 3, BBB did a fantastic job. I think a lot of the stats were made up in that first overtime because I think it was really tipped in the scales of BBB throughout regulation. But nonetheless, they did what they had to do. But my goodness, goals have been hard to come by in this series. Is not a lot for either team throughout this whole thing. I don't think no one has scored 4 yet or 3 yet. I believe.
I don't believe so.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I come into this series, I was like, these goalies are gonna put on a show. Just based on what series they came from, or like in the case of Smitty, he reverse swept True North, and that's gonna give them a lot of momentum. It's gonna give them a lot of just, I don't know, it just gives them a lot of expectance, looking forward to this series. Like they got a lot to look forward to in this series, and they're showing it right now.
I mean, you might have to look back. I said that during that game that might have been the series, and if BBB wins, Cobra Kai was 1 goal away from going up 3-0. So that was definitely the biggest moment so far in this series. And again, guys, you see the ticker down below. We have a few final series reported as Cohesion and Olympia both sweep. So number 1 and number 2. I don't believe they've lost a game yet in the playoffs as they move on to the 3rd round. It looks like Royalty was able to tie things up against Canadian Esports. Thank God, as Vape was probably feeling it after all of that talk in the draft show. Nonetheless, it looks like they've searched game 4. I feel like BBB wins here, and I feel like they win by a couple goals. I'm not going to lie.
I feel like you're right. Now that they came back from what happened in the 3rd period in the last game. Just the nightmare fuel of that goal going in with 2 seconds to go. They feel like, hey, we're going in the right direction. We have a step in the right direction. Let's get it going here in game 4.
Oh, absolutely. We'll see what happens here. Smitty, I feel like at a certain point, you know what I mean? Like Smitty has, I don't want to say bailed out Cobra Kai, but he's come up big. I mean, they've had a few breakaway attempts that I think they're 0 for 3 on breakaways. BBB is.
Oh yeah.
At a certain point, those are going to go in. I mean, at this level where we're in the 2nd round, down to the final 16, I think, you're playing with fire at that point. But here we go, guys. Game number 4 of the night between BBB and Cobra Kai. Can BBB tie it up? Or is Cobra Kai going to enter tomorrow with a 3-1 series lead? We're about to find out.
Oh boy, game 4. It's a story that'll write itself, and we'll see how things look tomorrow. It definitely will have some stories going on tomorrow, because the Twitter is going to be, it's going to be firing on all cylinders after this game. And game 4, who will go and who will get the series tied back in front? Oh, man, what a shot. And an early start for Cobra Kai, getting the first shot on goal. Perry the save.
Big save. Perry's going to be big in this one as well. He's been fantastic. I think that's been overshadowed.
He's definitely been the rock that BBB has needed in this series. Not allowing a lot of goals and helping them stay in games is definitely the work. Here's Augie working it back, and that one ricochets wide. K-Cut trying to work it free, a one-on-one now. Sitful man break, and Ahuff has a cross, blocked in front by Augie. As they continue playing really well defensively, both teams not allowing a whole lot. Back to Sitful, trying to risk that one on goal, denied. Karch hands it back. Over the blue line, working back in, and back and forth, intercepted by Augie. Working it free, back to Spones, passes off the back skate of the goalie, stays out. Here's Ahuff streaking down the right side, great poke check by K-Cut across the board. Moving across the line, backhand flip to center, off the body, offside called, unbelievable.
Quick start here early in the first of game number 4. And what a great series so far.
It's had everything we want. Just action, drama, overtimes. Across the move, over the line is Augie. Again to center. Back over left side. What a move by Ahuff. Spin pass. And knocked away. This one cleared. All the way down. Will it be icing? No. Ref says play on. Karch has control. Coming back in slot. Augie works it. Bodied off. Here's a 2-on-1. Bones. Jemima backhands one. Save made by Schmitty there. It looked like he tried to shoot it. Got blocked. And the rebound ended up on his backhand. And then shot that.
Good start again for BBB, just like they did in game number 3. It's exactly what they need.
Face off. Almost halfway through the first, deadlock 0-0. Here's Bones. Streaking down the lane, back to Jemima, give and go with him. Here's Sitful, got the pass. Sitful passes, and it doesn't go. Unbelievable. As it may have hit a skate of the defenseman. As that was their best chance so far in this one. Here's a chance for a K-cut to Sitful on offside.
Great start there. I don't need to highlight this too much, but we're into game 4. We've seen 4 overtime periods, so we've technically played a full 4 games, and Bones does not have a goal.
Nor does he have a penalty minute.
Correct.
At least he's keeping it. He's keeping it together on that end. Across the line. Across for Sitful from Jemima. Jemima working. What a play by Villain. Bones knocks Karch, but not to the ice. Over the line, back in slot, passes. Oh man, triple check. Backhand, locked in front. A chance across Jemima. Jemima with a burst of speed. Augie misses the pass. A chance. Misses the pass. It was an opportunity. Icing call. What a hustle by Sitful.
Rick Chell in the chat, super energized. It looks like Eclipse has swept Nationals, who selected them to play. Ricky Sticks fired up.
Again, back in the slot. Back poke check by Jemima. Turnover in their own end. Back in front. Passes. What a save. Rebound. Another save. Mini coming up again. This is... Should we confine this as normal? Back a shot, wrister, block it away by Paralyzer, but every time we see Smitty make a couple of dandy saves, it's just normal. It's just every day for him. In the slot, great pressure. Sitful got it behind the net, looking around. Sitful dancing wide, wrap around, lost it. Giveaway, another turnover, backhand. Jemima trying to shoot. They can't do it. What a play, what a steal. What a play, what a pass to Bones over the, oh man, Augie out of a cannon. Misses the puck. Again, Bones the turnover behind the play, back to the line. Sitful hangs on to it. What a play for Bones, intercepted. And Ahuff closed out of the pocket by K-Cut. Augie rips it back to Sitful and will look to get his offense going. Jemima backing off Augie, pressured at the blue line, and they'll regroup with under 30 seconds to go in the first period. Now there's 0-0. Dumped in off the glass, chopped away, and taken by Augie. Spins off Augie, backhand foot for Bones. Give and go. Shot is blocked as we end the first period.
Man, very, very even in this both times. Smitty has definitely come up with the better saves so far, as BBB had a couple of good chances. But, I mean, BBB has scored 3 goals in about 12 periods so far, and I feel like the only time it's been a one-timer or a shot from far out. Like, in tight, he's just locking up everything. Frustrating for sure to see it for BBB.
If they want it enough, this series will be tied by the end of another night, and that would be the perfect swing for BB. Wrister, blocker, and gloved by Paralyzer, and it's definitely what they want to have if you're down 2-0. And we got more games tomorrow. This is the perfect opportunity for you to tie this series in this game. Back across Jemima. Then across again for Augie. Spins off one off the poke check. Bones behind the net. Look, a pass, shot, and that one steered away by Smitty. One-timer rip is deflected wide again. K-Cut dances past 2. Tripping call. Upcoming. Pass the slot. They score. What a pass across, and Augie gives BBB a 1-0 lead.
Big play there for Augie as he steps up in the play. Great positioning there to sneak in from the point, and he's going to bury one there. Great job for him early in the second period as...
Oh! How did that one not go in? But again, the rebound. The rebound was there, and what a chance. Maybe a good save for Smitty there. Across the middle. Curling back, Sitful. Jemima lost it. Got it back to K-Cut. K-Cut working in. Lost it. Got it back. Kept alive. Jemima walks in. Good save. Back for Bones. Left side in the corner. Behind the net. Rips it right side for the pass. That goes all the way down the ice. And they will regroup as pressure comes from Soilos. Back in the slot, working back in is K-Cut. K-Cut walking in, dancing past 2. Works out his option, intercepted by Ahuff. And here's a chance, Soilos, Ahuff, give and go over the blue line. Right side, bouncer off the boards, got it back inside, they dump it in deep. Nice play by Sitful to drop it back off the boards. Here's Bones, got it free. Bones, Jemima, give and go, what a blocker save! As Bones let the rip go. And pressure and positioning perfect. Was a chance for Smitty. Again in the slot, back to Villain. Over for Sweet Lou. Dumps it in off a ricochet into the corner. K-Cut has control over the blue line. And pressured and knocked away by Sweet Lou. Again, poked off his stick. Another body check. Another play. Here's the chance. Sitful. Sitful dancing on the backhand. He got bumped off the puck there by Karch. Karch over the line. Spins off one, back again. Stolen. Bones can't grab the loose puck. Again, Ahuff dances wide. Pass to the point. To the corner. Ahuff walks in. Great save made there by Paralyzer. Again, behind the net, Ahuff trying to ricochet it through. Ripper shot blocked. Again, Rister just wide of the goal. Just unsurmounting chances for Cobra Kai. They just can't put it on goal. Jumping into the corner off a back check in front. Karch. What a play. Again to center. Over the line, Ahuff. Left side. Back in the corner for Villain. Behind that. Dumping back to the point. Karch to Soilos. One-timer. What a save. As that was a lightning bullet of a shot. Back inside. Curling in. Pressure. But Augie able to get the puck free. Augie working in the backhand. Spinning around, back around. Oh, what a play as Jemima thought he had it. Does not. Ahuff poked away by K-Cut. Here's Sitful. 2:35 left in the second period. 1-0 lead for BBB in game 4. Again, intercepted back and forth. Villain for Cobra Kai. Back across. Bones is not hitting anyone. Back to Karch, forcing it wide of the net. Never got to the person he wanted to. Rister, top, intercepted. Bones, all by himself, 3-on-2. Back to Augie, off a skate. Back to Augie, short side, rebound. Ooh, a chance in front. Knocked away from Jemima. Again, 4 seconds. One last chance. Villain shoots, rebound, sticked away, and that'll end the period here.
Unbelievable. Cobra Kai with a lot more pressure there at the end of that second, but BBB doing exactly what they have to, just firing it on net, 10 shots to 5, and another minute and a half time on attack. Perry having probably his best game of the series as well, as he's come up big a few times, but only 1 goal yet again. We saw this in game 3. As it's been a minute. I mean, now it's almost, the role is almost getting reversed, as Cobra Kai, that 1 goal they scored in the last game came with 2.5 seconds remaining. They've scored 1 goal in 5 periods, so both these goaltenders have been unbelievable.
Probably the best. I don't know if it's been the best goaltending series that you've seen, but to me, I don't think I've seen a crazier series than this right now, and we're not even done. Back in the middle for Jemima, back again for Sitful, working in the backhand. Knocked away, right side's open for Jemima, lost it, and a chance is poked away. 2-on-2. Across back. Ripper blocked in front. And over the line, going back. Sitful lost it, trying to dance his way through. Another hit there from K-Cut. Ahuff got it back. One-timer. What a save for Paralyzer as he read that with a alacridation there. Going back in the corner behind the net. Flip it back to the point for K-Cut along the boards. Rister, and that's an easy glove save for Smitty.
Big save there for Smitty. We're through 16 periods now. BBB has scored 4 goals. Cobra Kai has scored 5. This has got to be one of the better goaltending performances. And it's not like defensively they've been incredible. Like, There has been a number of big saves both these guys have made.
Again, over the line, back for Ahuff. He's bodied, and they almost push him all the way out. Across, gets it back to him. He scores! Ahuff with an absolute bullet, and this game is tied at 1.
Cobra Kai needed that. Picks the corner. Good goal there from Huff. As he scored, I believe, a big one in game number 1 way back then, which feels like hours ago.
We look at every goal and be like, how long ago was that? Every time over the line, back for Villain, off the back skate. Karch, wrister, rebound, hit the outside of the net. Ahuff had a wide open net. Walks it again, he just misses the short side. Walking over the line, Augie. Augie works his way, dumps it in. Jemima's gonna beat it. He does by an inch. Karch puts it back over to Ahuff. Oh, there's the hit. And he's a little slow to get up, but here's a chance across. Augie with a big steal. BBB on the move. Bones got control. Dancing wide. Jemima to Augie. Backhander. Intercepted in the slot. Here's a chance of 3-on-3 down the lane is Ahuff. Poked away off his stick. Pressure in there. And collected by Jemima. 3-on-2 here. Here's Bones. Working in. Bones on the backhand. Spins off one. Back to the point on the right side. Jemima flicks it back to Bones. Behind the net. Bones dances. Loses the puck. Somehow.
How did he lose that?
And the ball got too fast. Across the line, curling back is Soilos, poked away by Jemima. Down the left side. Passes through and Bones chasing. Sweet Lou. Poked away. Back of the slot. Sitful hangs on. Shoots. Blocked away. And a chance here with under 7:45 to go. This one ricochets back out and offside is the call.
I feel like there's no way we don't get overtime here. Let's go. What a series so far.
Just a lot. The compete level is so high. Coming into the series, like you said, there was so much trash talk. In the corner, Jemima back to the point. K-Cut to Jemima. Give and go. K-Cut one. Oh, a glove save. Bones was looking for that one. And absolutely robbed by the glove of Smitty. Smitty looking like they need a whistle, and they'll take it. They need a timeout. And
what a save there by Smitty.
Jesus.
Bones still doesn't have one. And he just gets his glove on it. Unbelievable. This is wild stuff. Like, usually when you're covering a series like this, every series and every tournament I've covered in the last year now, there's been a game for each goaltender usually where they give up 3 or 4, and there's one where it's like, oh, you want to have that back. The last goal that Cobra Kai scored in the last game was literally just walked in, like it was just kicked in somehow.
Yep.
That one by Huff this game was nice. That was a clean goal. But other than that,
it's just been nuts because you never know what you're going to score, and you see all these clean shots getting absolutely robbed by these goalies. Back across for Cobra Kai. 3:50 to go in the third. Tie game. Here's Soilos, popped off by Sitchel. Dances past 2, but lost the puck. Here's a chance. Villain gave it away. Bones down the middle. Walks in. Kept alive, and he just misses it wide. Poked away off his stick. Bones. Everybody had to do a reverse in the corner. Here's Villain. 2 minutes to go. It's crunch time in the third period in this game 4. Back for Karch. Karch lost it. Nobody there to reverse it. Back again. 1 minute to go in regulation. Here's K-Cut to center. Back over. Offside called against Bones.
I have to talk about it. 5 teams swept in the second round. That's insane.
Wow. Face-off tie-up back over to Jemima. Jemima working the right side. Back to the line. Sitful. Stops up. Fires. And that's a glove save. And he looks so, if I see a shot, it's just a wind-up. It doesn't even move. Just glove. Face-off tie-up. 1 for Cobra Kai. Here's a rush with 40 seconds. This one dumped down the ice. Chance for Augie. He'll take it up the left side board, right side boards. Here's K-Cut moving the left side. K-Cut poked away by Karch. And just every time he does it, he just decides to just disrespect. Over the line, curling back for Sitful. Sitful working in. And it's offside.
Next goal win territory.
Oh, jeez. Face off back. Augie's got control. To center. Moving. And lost it. What a play by Soylosa. Knocked that one away. Augie across. Sitful there. They keep it going as they punch it back in. Chop back around for Ahuff. He will clap it. But they get it out somehow. What a play by Sitful again. And that will end the third period.
The third game going to overtime. 18 periods in 4 games between these two. And they've each... Cobra Kai has scored 6 goals in 18 periods. BBB has scored 4. Unbelievable performance by these two tendies. I am going to go out on a limb here. Bones is scoring the overtime prediction. That is it. No Cobra Kai prediction. These are the ones Bones scores just for the content.
Yep.
Bones scores this, ends it, and we have a tie game, and Twitter is just a mess. But if Karch scored, that would also be a meltdown.
Yes.
Like that would be.
These are the moments that he's been really good at these last couple of years. He's won 2 championships on overtime game winners. Back across, Sitful has it. In the corner, back to the point. K-Cut waits. K-Cut holds. Back shot. Pad save. Nobody there, but the rebound is swallowed up by Sweet Lou. Back across. Moving in. Nice play, Jemima. Jemima lost it off the poke. And cleared down the school. Be icing.
Dude, Smitty has scored in this series.
Yes.
Cobra Kai has 6 goals in this series through 18 periods, and the goalie has 1 of them. Unbelievable. I forgot all about that.
I don't know if that was like just a goal or if it was like something like it was a big goal. I think it gave him a 2-0 lead. Yeah, that's right. It gave him a 2-0 lead in game 2. Uh-oh, we got a lag out.
Did we get a leg out? All right. The never-ending series so far, my dude. All right, so they will reset as somebody's got to win this game number 4.
Oh, jeez.
But that was probably the most even in terms of like the first period again. BBB has done a great job in the first period, in the opening 10 minutes of each game. They have dominated every single time. Just haven't really been able to get ahead, and they finally do in this one, as well as the last game as well. But man, that last game, that overtime, the tying goal, 2.5 remaining, yikes. And, they overcome that. That could have been the series right there. The vibes in that chat.
Oh, jeez.
Down 0-2 in the series, you let up a goal that makes no sense. 2.5 remaining, then, oh my God, I can't imagine. But hey, they powered through. And you can kind of see the formula that they're working with. I mean, the goal Augie's the one that ripped it from the point, tipped on by Sitful to end game 3. That play right before the leg out was almost the exact same thing they're looking for. As it looks like Sitful's just parked in front, and they're going to let K-Cut and Augie just let her go, which obviously worked in the first one. And I mean, if Smitty can see the shot on the virtual ice, it is just going to be stopped, as him and Perry have been this. Honestly, if this goes 6 or 7 games, as long as there isn't a blowout game in them, this is definitely one of the best goaltending performances on both sides in an esports event in the last year or so, I remember, but that I've covered at least. But thank you guys for hanging out. This has been great so far. A long broadcast tonight because these guys are just. No one wants to lose. Nobody wants to lose here. This is 2 teams that extremely proud. We need a game 7. We do need a game 7. I mean, honestly, we need tomorrow. I mean, if Cobra Kai goes up 3-1, we're in trouble here because we've got 5 series that were swept. Again, you can see Jones, the save percentage leader through 2 rounds. Smitty right behind him, and Perry at number 4. So that kind of just highlights everything there. Perry and Smitty both inside the top 4 for save percentage. But nonetheless, it looks like they're just waiting for, I don't know who lagged out. It might have been Huff, but it looks like they're waiting for them to search. But yeah, the broadcast definitely improved with that ticker down below. Fantastic addition to the broadcast. And Vertigo, so Vertigo moving on. We'll take a look at the bracket real quick. It doesn't, I don't have the updated one, but Cohesion, they move on against Catch-22. They swept their series. Royalty got down 0-2 to Canadians Esports, but rattled off 2 straight wins. So tomorrow they'll enter in a best of 3. Nationals, they were swept by Gilly, Rick Shell, and the boys by Eclipse. On the other side, Vertigo, they took care of Nemesis in 4. Composure and Hidden Potential, is that a 3-1 series? I know Hidden Potential won 1 in overtime. I couldn't see how the 4th game went, but again, Composure with a kind of surprising call, taking Hidden Potential in that one with the 4th pick in the 2nd round. 3-1 in that series, so that one could be over in 5 as well. Entourage, they sweep Denial, and they move on to the 3rd round, and then Olympia also sweeping in the 3rd round. So just to recap, we've got Olympia, Entourage, Vertigo, Cohesion, and Eclipse moving on to the 2nd round.
Ooh.
But, I mean, fantastic night so far, man. Like, if the 2nd round, this is where every game is going to be super sweaty after this. So we've basically, I mean, this is really the best, the first round of a playoff with the top 16 remaining. We did 32 in the first round. Wasn't really any upsets there. Maybe just day 1 over, or LFG moving on from day 1 in 7. But now, like, the next round, I can't wait to see the draft of that, because it does not appear to be an easy choice there. And I mean, if Royalty were to move on, Vape did say he wants Composure, and then follow that up by saying, okay, maybe not Composure. Probably we would take Entourage. So I would love it if he had to choose between Entourage, Composure, and then somebody else, like just another team, and see what happens. We'll see if Vape backpedals or not. That'll be a great draft show nonetheless. Vape says, "Dude, stop." Hey man, it's on the tape. It's not my fault. You said it. It's not like I made this up. I mean, I threw it out there, and I mean that's a straight quote. That's a quote. As we wait, guys, they did find each other here, so we are in overtime. Next goal will win, and we'll see if it's going to be a Cobra Kai 3-1 lead going into tomorrow, or will BBB even things up? Hey, chat. All right, let's see the overtime predictions. Yeah, Vape, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that Royalty hat, dude. I mean, you want me to take it easy on you? I'm gonna need that Royalty hat real quick. All right.
Before we get started for game 4, don't forget about exclamation mark giveaway.
Good
for
point.
For that prize pack and that hard drive.
We are going to pull. The first one will be the D10 8 terabyte hard drive. That'll be giveaway right after this, as well as a WD prize pack. So we'll do both of those right after this. But guys, we've got to finish this. We are well into the broadcast. We have seen 18 periods, but that hasn't been enough to the first 4 games. BBB Cobra Kai overtime, game 4. Here we go.
Oh boy. What overtime are we in again? Oh, jeez.
Is this second? No, this is first overtime. Is it? I'm losing it, man. Like we've gone to 3 and 2. We have not had a 1 overtime game yet. It's been 3 and 2.
Oh, jeez. Like, all these overtimes just you add a restart to an overtime. I think it is the first OT.
It is the first OT. Here we go, boys.
Okay. Here we go. Who will be the victor in this final game? Back across for A-Huff, working back in for Cobra Kai. Sitful hands it back to Augie. Augie dishes it back. Here comes BBB down the lane. Sitful stops up, hands it back. Paycut, backhander, just misses him. What a stretch pass. Over for A-Huff. Oh, what a great pad save made there by Perry. In the corner. Over for Soilos. Dances. Hands it back to the point for Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou, pedal point, shot, ricochets, and the goalie's got it.
What a move by Huff. He's feeling it. He almost montages him, but Perry comes up huge there. Unbelievable save.
Face off. 4 minutes gone. Tie up back in the slot for Jemima. He'll take it around with him. He's got Sitful on the right side. Sitful, hands up, dances in, passes to Jemima, working it free. He somehow got a shot away and forces Smitty to make the save.
Both goalies going to hold on to this.
Here is the face-off here. Tie-up, back for Sweet Lou, over the line, Cobra Kai. 1-1 tie. Here in OT. This one knocked away from Jemima, back to Bones. BBB on the rush down the lane. Streaking to the goal is Augie, but intercepted. They regroup. Sweet Lou's got the puck in his own end. Dump it back to the left side. And a clapper down the lane. This is offside, and they'll touch up. They're just trying anything they can to get the puck down the ice.
And both these teams got to be frustrated. Like, it's got to just be annoying at this point.
Back of the slot, moving in, poked away by Jemima. Kept alive, though. And here's Villain. Back to Karch.
Karch gets one.
He'll just dumps it in. Back to the slot, backhand, rebound, backhand. Oh, man, that puck was just bouncing. Ahuff shoots, and that one never got on goal. There's Bones down the lane, curling back Jemima. He'll float it in. Karch flicks it back to Sweet Lou. 10:40 left in this first OT. Stretch pass over the right side over. Soilo stumps it back. Ahuff, line, drive by Karch is not even close.
He was out of the
Locked in
zone.
front. Back inside, knocked away. Karch will take it on the backhand, moving it on Soilos. Ooh, puck ricochets, hat save. Oh man, did Perry almost super slide out of the net. Back inside, curling over the line is Augie. Augie threads the needle back to Jemima, then to Bones. Give and go. What a poke check there by Villain. 7:30 left in this first OT. What a speed burst for Ahuff. It's offside though.
They're going end to end here. It's not a lot of careful hockey at the blue lines.
I can see a puck just ricocheting off of somebody or just off a stick.
I hope it's not ugly.
I hope not either, but knowing the speed of this game and the pace right now, I never know. In the corner, back inside. Ahuff over to Karch from Villain. Karch, triple team, but they got the pass off. Go in the neutral zone. Back to K-Cut. BBB looks to get something going. A long dump in. Off the glass. Jemima's there. Back to the line. Rebound ricochets and a stop was made by Smitty. Back in front. Ahuff. Oh man, did he have a lane there? Again. Dropping it back. Here's Bones. Working in. He'll hang on. Dropping it back. They'll regroup in their own end. 3:45 to go in the first. OT. Again, onside. Jemima back to Sitful. Sitful handcuff, lost the puck back inside over for Ahuff. Knocked off his stick. K-Cut threads it over for Bones off a stick. And over for Sweet Lou. What a move. This one, we're going to get slowly rolled in deep. And BBB will regroup again. 1:30 to go in this first overtime. In the middle. Curling back is Sweet Lou. Dropping it back to Karch. Karch. Waiting, wrister, blocked, rebound, and that one never got on goals. Rebound back inside, big hit on Bones. Here's Sitful down the lane. Avoids one, give it back to K-Cut. Intercepted, back to Ahuff. It's onside, 4 seconds to go. Lost the puck, and we will go to another OT.
19 periods in the books. In 4 games. That's insane. 6 goals total for Cobra Kai.
Sweet Lou just absolutely just rolled Jemima.
Jemima's a big boy, too, in the game.
Shots are 2-1, I think, in this OT.
19 periods, 6 goals for Cobra Kai, 4 for BBB.
Oh, Jemima's hurt.
Oh, Jemima is injured. All right.
As we begin overtime number 2, this could be, I don't know if it's backbreaking, but oh yeah, he's moving slow across for Bones.
We need adversity.
Across the line, back.
You can't make this up, Davos. You cannot make this up.
Over the line, curling back is A-Huff. Got leveled, and he is slow to get up too. Back across is Sitful, lost it off the poke as he got off the blue line, and they'll hang on to it.
Somebody in chat said the Lou Chew.
Oh, jeez. Across the lane, back to the slot. Jemima looking at the 1T, never got there. Uh-oh, bad poke check. Sitful able to combat it and get the puck back. Again to center. Going back is Augie. Bodied off the puck. Stolen by Soilos. Takes it back over Villain. Back across. And there, no one was there to pick it up. A-Huff. Backhand pass intercepted there. Just a constant back and forth. Not a lot of whistles. Back to Jemima. He'll dump it back for Bones. Sitful in the corner. Sitful waits with it. Sitful hangs on. Spins off. Back to the point. K-Cut fires that one. Ooh, deflected wide of the net. And a chance here. 2-on-1. Back across. Poke checked away. Handed away. Covered by Paralyzer.
What a defensive play there on the 2-on-1. And, man, helps Perry out. He covers it up.
Face-off here. Face-off's 4-2 in favor of Cobra Kai. This one dumped all the way down. Will it be icing? No, sir. Over the line, back for Karch. Back for Sweet Lou. He'll take it to center. Nice feed over for Soilos. Soilos bounces it to himself. Back to the point again. Karch shot. Cleared away by the goal stick. In the corner. Back for Bones. Over to Sauce and it over. Too far of a sauce for Sitful. And they'll regroup. A big hit. Knock the puck back into their own end. Here's Karch spinning off one. Karch again looking. The pressure is just mounting. This one's intercepted by Augie. Poked away by Karch. Poked again and offside. No. No offside there. Back to the right side for Jemima. The give and go in the neutral zone. Dumped in. Offside called though. Bones touches it. Back again in the line. That's a huge hit and a power play upcoming for Cobra Kai. And Sitful will go.
I agree with that power play, but Jemima on the draw.
Jemima is good on faceoffs as he wins this one back and to kill off this penalty. Here is Sweet Lou over the own zone, neutral zone, back to Karch. There's the pressure. Nice play for Augie. He clears all the way down. They got 11:10 to go, a minute 10 to go. 1 minute to go in this power play. Cobra Kai looking to take a 3-1 series lead and BBB trying to tie it. Here's a chance for A-Huff. And that one is cleared all the way down. 30 seconds to go.
A couple of big defensive plays for BBB in this period. That Augie 2-on-1 and then right there Jemima breaking up that play.
Pressure mounting inside. Augie clears it to center. Almost got Jemima there on that pass. Got it to center. Bones picks it up. Swings it back to Augie. Good power play. Good penalty kill. It is all even. Steven again. Poke checked away by Soilos. Knocks it away. Another steal. Another trip. Another penalty. Inside. Karch walks in. Shoots. Save. And the rebound is touched up.
Another power play here. I mean, it happened in the first and second game a lot. Augie and K-Cut were taking a lot of tripping infractions.
Again, the tie-up back in the slot. Bones hands it back to Karch. Karch moving in. Look at the back door. Villains there. Moving. Drive. Glove save for Paralyzer. And what a chance that one. Another face-off here for Cobra Kai. BBB. Another penalty. Face-off tie-up back to A-Huff. A-Huff moving. Slot. Back to the line. Sweet Lou fires a shot. Blocked and cleared down the ice. A-Huff was looking for something. Didn't get a clean shot away. Here's Cobra Kai. Neutral zone dropping it back to Soilos. Soilos hangs on to it. Hangs on to it. Waits with it. Back of the line. Curling a pass. Shoots. Glove save. Paralyzer.
What
does
a
it again.
Save. I mean, BBB has not really had a lot of action in the other zone. It's been, the power plays back-to-back have been tough.
30 seconds to go. Tie up. A-Huff to Karch. Back to him. Knocked away. Cleared by Bones. And this might do it. They got 5 seconds And this penalty has been killed. Even strength. Again, Jemima out of the box. Moving in, back to Ahuff. Body collisions. Karch drives one that was blocked away to the corner. Body mounting in front. Spin pass in front. Oh, what an interception by Augie. Augie takes him left side. Backhand Bones. Jemima walks in.
That's how he got 2 of his
And he
goals.
stopped.
He got 2 goals in the series like that. But Smitty ready for that one.
Smitty, what a save. Backhand flip back to Bones. He's tripped up. There's going to be a power play for BBB. Right after the 2 big kills they've had.
When you don't capitalize on back-to-back power plays in OT, it usually bites you. Now BBB's going to get a chance.
Here's the face-off, Sitful and Villain. Sitful, tie-up, 1, Bones to Sitful. Sitful walks it back the line, shot deflected wide, back in front, poked away. And this will end OT number 2.
Unbelievable.
And we are heading back-to-back triple overtimes.
We have had 3 overtimes in game number 1, 2 overtimes in game number 3, and 3 overtimes in game number 4. This is wild. 20 periods, 6 goals scored for Cobra Kai, 4 for BBB. 10 goals total in 20 periods. Unbelievable.
And Jemima's just like, I can't believe I didn't take that puck in for a break.
I mean, immediately in that first overtime, that between the legs move by Huff almost ended it.
I made a great save on that as we have a triple OT. Augie to Sitful. Passes backdoor, nobody there. Augie again, backhand over to Bones, give and go. Line drive is intercepted and kept alive by K-Cut. Here's Jemima back to Sitful. Sitful hangs on, he scores! Sitful will end it! And this game and this series is knotted up at 2 apiece!
Bang! Just like that, simple back-to-back OT winners. And now we've got a series, folks. 20 periods, 11 goals total, and the series is tied. Cobra Kai had a fantastic opportunity to not only take a 3-0 lead, but to take a 3-1 lead, and they just let BBB right back into it. What a series tonight that we've got, and we are going to continue it on tomorrow night. We're going to get at least 6 as Sitful, back-to-back OT hero. Unbelievable. And you have to think, just thinking about how the games have gone, how Smitty and Perry have played so well, Bones still doesn't have a goal. At some point, he's got to score. So, I mean, that's huge. BBB gets back into the series. But, guys, thank you for hanging out and watching this. We've got to do our giveaways now, so we're going to pull them pretty quickly. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Hit exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. This is for the D10 8TB hard drive from Western Digital. Shout out to them for putting on such a great tournament so far and allowing us to have this event. Tonight has been fantastic. This has easily been the best series that I've seen in competitive sixes that I've covered in the last year, and it's going to be great all the way through for tomorrow as well, as we had 5 sweeps in the second round, but this one is not. This one is not. All right, guys, Shorty, go ahead and pull it. This is for the D10 8TB hard drive. If you win, you have to be in chat. If you're not, we'll re-roll. All you've got to do is message me on Twitter at NoSleevesGaming after you win. All right, let's see who we got. Shorty, go ahead and pull. Unbelievable, man. I feel once they didn't score on those 2 power plays back to back, it's just real hockey. You can't give up those.
Yes.
Unreal.
What a night.
Karch was that close to a sweep. I mean, they almost swept. 2 overtime wins back to back for BBB. Unreal. And Rye Guy here.
Woo! Rye Guy, let's go.
Rye Guy. Is he here? He's got a minute to claim. I hope he didn't host and then dip. Yeah, there he is. All right, Rye Guy. Message me on Twitter at NoSleevesGaming. You've won the D10 8TB hard drive from Western Digital. So give me a shout on Twitter. We'll get that set up. All right, we got to pull one more for the WD Black prize pack. Same thing All you've got to do is be in the chat to claim, and then message me on Twitter at NoSleevesGaming. All right, Shorty, go ahead and pull the second one. Unbelievable games. Those were fantastic. What I'm excited for is even the next round. 'Cause the next round, there's no hiding. Like, we are gonna see biggies the entire rest of the way here.
Yep.
25K prize pool. S-Bass, all right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bass got it. All right. All right, is he here? Give him a minute. Bass went to bed. I mean, I'm not going to take Vape's word for it. Gotta say. There he is. All right, yo, Bass, message me on Twitter at NoSleevesGaming. We'll set you up for that giveaway. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and tuning in with us tonight. We will be back for tomorrow to finish off this series, as it was absolutely electric. I can't wait. Thank you guys again for hanging out and watching tonight's matchup, and we will see you tomorrow night. Have a good one, guys.